link around before I forget. Ooh, come on. Fantasy good. Okay. Okay. Oh, hi everyone. I'm in the Gremlin Watchers. I said I'm in the Gremlin Watchers, there we go. And still in my personal place. Okay, where the fuck did I put my controller? There's my controller. Okay, let's just check some thing. Okay, that's going exactly as I wanted to. Hello everyone, I am Arkos, the host that does the most. Actually, I forgot something music, fuck. Fuck it. Okay, so let's redo that. Hello everyone, I am Arkos, the host that does the most. I need to come up with a better fucking nickname for myself. Turn down the music. Turn down the music. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. That should be. Just pull the mic down as well before I forget. Anyways, hey Azal, welcome to the stream. Hey Azal, welcome to the stream. Today we're gonna be playing some more Protestant Gay Raven and picking up where we left off. Hi Alpha.
I have plenty of time.
Okay, good.
So,
And
you're staying here with me
there we go. Mouse just DC'd, which is
until
bad.
I say you can go.
Yeah, whatever you say. Chaos and Snarl in 5 days. We need you for my lightning team for Crimson Weave. Besides that, what am I working on right? Okay. Let's see. As you can tell by the amount of black cards I have not been idle the last the last 2 weeks. Anyway, so give. Hello, Dwarf. Hello, Dwarf.
Being in contact.
Chiming in from my in between playing sessions of Limbus. Understandable. I still need to fucking get through fucking LobCorp. Anyways, we'll just do all my daily bullshit real quick before we get onto the plot. Yada 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 yada. A lot of. Okay. Battle defense line of divisionary on Earth. Successfully driven out the hetero creatures, but the casualties were expected. Okay, just S's and the A's, then one of B's, and we just do those. 1, 2. Okay. That's everything because I still don't have enough of the damn coins. I thank you, Guild, for accepting the fact that I pressed the button. Read an article, thank you, everything's alright, nothing to boo. Good to see, good to see. Okay. Okay, I already did the Phantom Pancake and Warzone for this week. Where's the side? Okay, no, we're not doing that yet. We do not have access to the floating record shit yet. Extra story, lost chapter. We're halfway through that. Okay. EXO3-12. Homecoming. Have all members survive. Die less than once, die less than twice. Oh, the big. Probably. It's also the newest bit of story in the game. It's in the event stories, which is making me think we just came off of the next climax arc, or potentially, which is going to be interesting when we get to that point. Does that give me a second to take a sip from my water? Okay, so let's go. Playing with Q again. Defense turrets bombard the battlefield. High-pitched laser rifle blasts punctuate the roar of assault rifles. 30 degrees port side, fire! After making great sacrifices, Kalun has finally stabilized the defensive line. However, just as Q commands the troops to reconsolidate the line, a loud rumble is heard above the city gate. That doesn't sound good. Q turns to see several members of the Pulau crew falling from the city gate. One of them lands among the corrupted and is turned torn to pieces in an instant. Oof, that's not a good way to go. That might be too low for my voice actually. Okay, how's the fucking head? Give me a sec. I am fighting my headphones. Okay, this. Okay, this would be better. This would be better. Might turn up my volume a little bit on my end as well. Just a touch. There we go. That should work. Okay. Died by corrupted. Beyond crew member. Lead this area to us, Lady Q. Hurry, go see what's going on. On my way. Handing over command, Q rushes over to the closest Paleo soldier that fell. The Paleo crew clear a way for Q as she approaches. The exoskeleton has managed to save the soldier's life. Still, Q wipes away the blood on the soldier's face. What happened up there? An enemy attack. She just appeared out of nowhere. We couldn't react fast enough. Oh boy, is this first contact with the Ascendant on Kalung's part? I see. Inform the medics and inform the medics. Take him back, then take him back to get healed. Oh, I see. This makes her an actual character. That's my thoughts exactly, which makes me think this is going to be the Ascendant saying hi for the first time. So is this going to be Luna or Alpha kicking ass? And I almost fell onto my goddamn setup. That would have been mad. Clumsy ghost. Q relays the order to the surrounding soldiers and gets up and walks towards the gate. The fallen soldier stretches out his hand towards Q with the last of his strength. Lady Q, be careful. I will. Cheeriofang crew member. Lady Q, you made it. Q reaches the top of the city gate, only to be greeted by the grim looks on the soldiers' faces. They're all training their rifles vigilantly on a single corrupted, but no one is firing. Barring the wall of soldiers, he sees the figure within. Mayun. It is the most familiar face. Oh, that's what's happened. The Cheofeng crew officer, Mayuan, now corrupted. Her body is a mural of human blood and corrupted oil. She appears to be murmuring nonsensically. After a moment of silence, Q gives instructions to the soldiers around her. Return to the defensive line and prioritize defending against the main corrupted forces. Leave her to me. Knowing what is to happen next, the soldiers quietly put away their weapons and file out of the city gate. Oof, okay, looks like Q's gonna have to put down a friend. Maybe something more from what some of their past dialogues were? Oof, never easy. Anyways, let's see. Too early for the sisters. You're right. It is too early for Luna and Alpha. But I do wonder if she's just a corrupted. If Milia in here is just a corrupted, or if she's in one of the earliest descendants. Well, I guess we're about to find out. Miluan, I didn't expect us to be reunited like this. Go home. Oh, she has 20 bars, and I'm not doing that much damage. That's not good. Ow, 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 combo. That, oh, she has fucking shadow clones. Okay, ow, she has goddamn shadow clones. Ah, shit. Not used to dodge timing on this fight, or with dodge time of Q. Or really the range of her attacks, or really anything about her. I don't have her. We are doing scratch damage. This is not good. Come on. Ah shit, out combo. Okay, I need to dodge. Thank you. Yeah, the ascendants here are, nothing can stop me. I want to go back. Oh, Ewan! Oh shit, okay, she's gone ape shit. Anyways, let me pause the game to respond to that. Well, it's kind of similar. Yeah, the ascendants here aren't really like the stuff from your works, Arch. They're more, they're basically the evolution stuff of the punishing virus. They are. It's too late. Oh shit, they are really fucking strong. I'm sorry. And it's to the point where, lore-wise, we haven't actually killed any of them yet. The only thing we've actually done to them is piss them off, slow down their plans, all that stuff. That's even before we get to the end point of a Luna, who's a agent, which is a tier above the Ascendants, and is even more fucking overpowered. Ow, shit. Goddamn puppet fighters. Goddamn puppet fighters. I hate fighting them. You're halfway dead. And so am I. Ow, this sucks. Okay. Combo, 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 delete her health. Okay. Stop with the goddamn puppet bullshit. Okay. Anyways, I just saw my volume going to red. Give me a second to try and fight my volume again. Give me a moment. It would not be a stream about scuff. Da 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 da. Just turn on the music a bit more. That way I'm clearly heard over, even when talking like this. There we go. I have trouble reading that attack from below. That's not good. Okay. 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 Not okay. I think I got a read on her. I think I got a read on her. Okay. Come on. Ah, shit. Out. Goddamn. I don't have a read on the fucking puppet though. Two bars. Okay. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Got her. Rest in peace, Miyun, but I must. Thank you, Lady Q. Ooh, the feels. The fight ends. Miyun falls to the ground, letting the rain wash over her. One did die, but not from us. Right. Yeah, this is how the fuck do I pronounce his name? I know it started with an S. The scientist guy. Yeah, we didn't kill him. Luna ripped Luna murdered him horribly. So I think his name was. Yeah, Luna murdered him fucking horribly for pissing her off. For pissing her off with his experimentation bullshit, which I'm pretty sure was because it hit her trauma buttons. Yeah, that we protagonist faction has not managed to actually kill an Ascendant yet. Fight ends, Moyun falls to the ground, letting the rain wash over her. I want to. Q places her weapon between Moyun's eyebrows. Q's rain-soaked hair covers her eyes, obscuring her expression. You're home, Moyun. Home. Welcome back. Looking up at the sky, cold rain patters on Q's cheeks. She gently exerts her wrist. The feeling of crumbling metal transfers through her weapon to her hand. Below, mechanical hums cease, leaving only the endless rain and the roars of gunfire to fill the world. This does not feel like a victory. It is interesting. I think it's because according to like states and all that bullshit, the rulers are supposed to be servants of the people, so it might be something reflecting that and how she treats her approach to ruling. She's a complicated character, so it's hard to say, Dorf. Tabula Acasa. Our history will not end like this. Cutscene time! All enemies clear on lines free to 8. Calling all survivors in all districts. You copy? Silence. Is it too late already? I knew it'd end like this from the beginning, but to see it with my own eyes. In this case, we shall do what we can. Cut slash rend. I keep hacking away in the darkness. I have long forgotten how many enemies I killed, but I know that as long as there is even one corrupted in front of me, I cannot stop. How long has the battle been going on for? 10 days? Half a month? It does not matter. Time means nothing. All I need is to keep hacking away to ensure the activation of Tabula Acasa. This is the only way that humanity can live forever. Give, give me a sec. Just apologies for that, Dorf. Apologies for that, Dorf. The Automat is a bitch, and I don't know how to turn it off. This is the only way that humanity can live forever. The only way that I, who has always been just a spectator, can become human. Yeah, I do not know how to turn Automat off. I am sorry about that, old Dorf. It's stupid how easy you guys don't have to want a spirit to make a match from a stupid heart. I think only biggest experience was Lubu who is Lubu. Yeah, you do not approach Lubu. Do not pursue Lubu. Do not engage a Lubu. Yes, I may have a human body and human memory, but I have never truly felt like I was truly human. How quaint. Yin Villiers were probably right. After all, I was not born as a human being. I was born a monster. But over the many years, I have found my calling. I found my value as a human being. Dot dot dot. My companions continue to die around me. My vocal cords no longer resemble that of a human from all of my screaming. No, I cannot fall now. I have to stay here to my very last breath. This is my purpose, being born as the head of Kowloon. Such is the weight of the crown, such is the weight of the heaviest poison this world has ever known. Stares at the dwarf and jet. Dwarf, I'm going to hug the shit out of you once I'm done the stream. You cannot prevent this from happening. Anyways, Hengji. Lady Q, the minds of all the people in the city have been backed up. Ah, good. Hengji's voice travels over the communication channel. Q knows that her mission is complete and humanity has survived. Relief causes her to crumble and kneel down on the battlefield. Her blade has long since become dull from killing so many corrupted. Countless human corpses and corrupted debris pile around her. The The corrupted roar and charge at Q, but she merely closes her eyes. Huh? Death does not come. She instead hears the sounds of machinery being crushed. Fecta. Oh, it's not over yet. Prime will handle the rest of it. You? How? Sorry, I couldn't stop them. Q turns to see Henji coming from the city gate. Fecta and Prime units follow quickly behind him, rushing past Q to engage with the corrupted. Once they found out about the tech, they insisted that I modify them. But we know that the price we paid. Our frames may be the same, but we have different hearts. What binds our different hearts is a common bond. The only others in Kalung are willing to sacrifice your lives to protect Kalung. Our willingness to risk modification pales in comparison. The war between mankind and the Pontic virus may not end during our lifetimes, but Kalung should not fight this war with mankind alone. With the support of constructs, a new Kalung crew is born. I see. Yes, and as the creator of the Tabula Akasa initiative, your own past mustn't end here. You're right. The completion of the data backup is only the beginning of the Tabula Akasa. Sure, a very complex topic. Yeah, these are really blatantly Asura themed. PGR is pretty good about doing their research on stuff, I feel, so I'm not surprised they're able to tap the more positive aspects when it comes to this stuff. Our history will not end like this. Anyways, next up is what's next up? Where the fuck is it? I do not see it. Oh, wait, no, I do. For Life of Tai 14. Okay, let's see. Yep, looks like we're on another character. First was Mr. Quillen Boy, who I need to build soon. Next was Q's backstory. Wonder how this ties into the overarching plot. Unnamed war. Tai are activating a deserted victory, only to find an apocalyptic war has broken out while they were hibernating. Last chapter, Life of Tai. Power supply initiating self-test, scanning active partitions, loading program. 80%, 92%, 100% entering system. Receiving sound waves, processing environmental data, verifying program, current status, secure. For a moment, HNB1 finds itself unable to analyze the current situation. Excuse me? I'm afraid I don't know that I'm afraid I don't know that reference, old dwarf. Can you mind giving me an explanation? Finds itself unable to analyze the current situation. That is, and they get a bonk on the head. The bonk causes the visual modules to flicker wildly, and the viewfinder screen resumes operation after going dark briefly. Clearing the visual, an HB1 visual is a Tai unit hanging upside down from above. The Tai uses a blade in a very solemn manner. HNB1's rope snaps, causing it to crash to the ground. As it falls, its vision adjusts to back to being upright. Oh, bullets, how many I tanks can we summarize? The only ones who ever killed an instance did it because they took a direct hit to the primary seer pure and went mad. Ah, that level of paladin. How the fuck did they do that? Scanning. Kaloon Chamber of Congress Tai E. HBG free. Activating a motion module. HBG free? Where am I? Why did you tie me up? I didn't do anything. You were hanging here when I found you. The two machines of identical exterior stand opposite of each other. The stauncher 102 returns its blade. What's going on here? It's 4.4-44-23 p.m. on the 28th. We are located in an inspection facility 14 kilometers away from the main urban district. We were scheduled to return back to the factory for a routine inspection 14 days ago, but for some reason we were left in this unmanned facility. My faulty functions have also not been repaired. Damn, this guy got fucking cut up. Look at the fucking cut marks here. Strange, I can't reach HQ. Me too. According to the KCC regulations, we should report back to HQ. Article 1 of the regulations, Tai shall not harm humans or by an accident allow humans to harm. 2. Tai must obey orders from superiors. 3. When an order expires, Tai must return away. Hey, I know the regulations are hardwired to my brain. You don't even have to repeat it line by line. I hope it's not the free laws. I think they might be based on the free lines, but they're not just the free lines. Everyone who actually knows their shit about sci-fi knows the free lines fucking suck. That's the point of the free laws. They suck. They suck. They will explode in your face every goddamn time, cause they're shit. The free laws suck. Don't use the free laws of robotics. Just don't. Anyways, I'm just reminding you, I am perceiving a 35% chance that you use this opportunity to go elsewhere. G-free speed stops B1 for fidgeting and looking around. I can't help it. Curiosity is human instinct. I have red eyes, Mom. I know how fucked it's in a while, but I do know that the fact the free laws don't fucking work. That's the whole point of them. What about the Badger Tai Central Plus for maintenance? Have you seen them? I've been here since I was activated. I checked, but there are no other Tai or human beings here except us. The external power supply for the whole facility has been cut, and we are locked in this inspection facility. The two were originally part of the 7 Division, which were sworn to the Palau Police Force. The police force usually carries out security work in the city with squads made up of 2 Tai units. G-Free's latest model developed by the Fuchs Department, the HP Tai series, specializing in strategic analysis. B1 is an ancient series model of a human emotion module, making it more oriented to the masses. A squad utilizing both Tai modules is often seen as the optimal composition. It's been 14 days. Didn't any of the other guards notice that we were missing? Uh, I'm pretty. From the sounds of it, they had like half the pop. It might have not been so much. It might have been more a quality issue from Mr. Cleaning Boy's arc last time, just to how many poor people were in bad financial straits. So it just might have been how a bunch of numbers, and they just weren't willing to fix the underlying societal conditions, or unable to for some reason. Didn't any of the guards notice you were missing? Existing information is not enough to accurately assess the situation. It's possible that we are taken away by human beings through legal means. You're going to say that we're stolen. Some thugs in the lower city areas have a growing appetite, huh? It used to be just robbery and extortion. Now it looks like they're just to focus the public property. Oh, by the way, check to see if there are any dents and scuff marks on me. I just got it painted a month ago. I mean, 2 months ago. Oh my, the vibes coming off of this man, they are extique. They are extique. Just the pure vibes. No dents or scuff marks. Good, but whoever stole me is still going to get it. Let's go turn on the backup power first. Then we will leave and report for duty back at the KCC. I bet these guys are going to be for a hand. Oh, that's corrupted. You can tell because it's glowing ominously red. Hey, G-Free, I don't feel so good in here. Robots don't feel good. You don't get it. I mean, something's wrong here. The 2 tie units stand before the main control room. As anyone reaches out its finger and touches the door, a layer of dust falls down. Is this an abandoned factory? This inspection facility closed down 4 years ago. You can access this information in your own database. I know, but that takes the fun out of detective work. You're strange. How can you say that? I'm your predecessor. I don't have the concept of predecessor. Geoffrey stops scanning the surrounding environment that crosses in front of you and steps into the room. There are some supplies scattered on the ground on the workbench. There's a half-open toolbox and a bag of moldy bread. Squeak! Left in his frat hops down from the workbench and skitters away from Geoffrey's feet. Geoffrey's feet. Everyone seems to be right about the factory being abandoned. It's as if the workers all decided to go on a smoking break and never came back, leaving all the tools in the same place. What happened here? We don't have enough information, but I suggest turning on the backup power first. Emergency backup power restored, preparing to execute command. Command? What command? The room suddenly lights up. Power seems to be gradually restoring, and the factory system beginning to operate. Mass emergency proof, it looks like. Yeah, probably because the fucking punching virus rolled into town and everyone fucked off the Tabula Casa. Come take a look at this. A standalone device on the table projects a topographic map covered with a massive patch of glowing red blots. Turning the image quickly switches. Distribution of each patches in each area is different, indicating different levels of danger. Final pick is a comprehensive annihilist. Give me a second. Analysis diagram, which rapidly flashes red like a burning sea of fire. Where is this? Near the Kowloon Chamber of Commerce. Governor Zeza, it stands in defense of even the world government. Bold voice of a young woman broadcast from the loudspeaker. The cities fall one by one, but why are we still standing? Oh, this is Q speech. Yet again. Yada yada yada. We have heard this speech like 20 times at this point. That voice. The KCC leader. Q. We bear the same pride, we hold the same beliefs, yada yada yada. Nuclear from history, do not fear war, working on break the Kowloon. What's he talking about? Is there a war? My receiver isn't broken. Then yes. War is always fraught with sacrifices, yada yada yada. Our minds, yada yada. Corrupted, virus. Deceit, broadcast stop, and the machine runs out of power. V1, V3, what the fuck? This broadcast took place while we were deactivated for 14 days. During this time, Kowloon City has erupted into war. We must leave now. The war broke out in just a half a month? My analysis found no disruption in the audio. I have the highest level of annihilatic capability in Kowloon. The possibility of error is 0.3852%. Designed for strategic analysis. According to analysis based on previous data, the possibility of a war between humans breaking out is 12.252%. Out of the case, we must do duty. Yes, I know, but who are we fighting against? Just mentioned the corrupted, didn't he? Mentioned corrupted and punishing virus. No matter what enemies we need to confront, us Tai units will destroy him. Tai were born to fight for Kowloon. Alright, of course. Okay then, I'm ready. Let's report back to the KCC. Danger, intruder alert. Danger, intruder alert. Danger, intruder alert. Danger, intruder alert. What? What could that be? Expect an encounter. Ah, you can't hear? God fucking damn. I'm fighting my goddamn microphone. Apologies. Like, give me a sec. I'm still getting used to how this one's different. Is this better? Yeah, that's because my mic. That's because I fidgeted my headphones and accidentally moved my mic away. Okay, there we go. It is a bit tooting their hornsy. Yeah, apologies. I moved my mic away. I'm still getting used to this headset. Apologies. Okay, there we go. This should work. Said Father Owner. Go back, but they actually find a child. Oh my god, who is the small? The passion glows red from the alarm. Unable to see the other side of the wall, B1 raises his weapon and nods to G3. Whatever comes in will be destroyed by their coordinated attack. Wait! Ah! A stone flies with dust bouncing off G3's chest and rolling to B1's feet behind him. Dust disperses, revealing a human standing in place. Scanning, assessing danger level. Don't attack, it's a human. Wait a second. That's Pulao, that's the playable Pulao. Oh my god, she's fucking adorable. I want to pick her up and hug her and never let her go. More precisely, it's a child. Don't come any closer. The child in front grabs the stall's tiny panda. Yeah, she's so. Yeah, I want to pick her up and hug her. Just, just, just so cute. I want to mom her. The child in front grabs a small stone beside her, holding onto it like a weapon. She clenches her lips and her eyes brim red. Eyeing the two tie units cautiously, she seems to be looking for an opening to escape. Greetings, we mean no harm. Did you come in from outside? Go away! The girl throws another stone and it bounces off B1's faceplate with a clear ding. Hey kid, relax. Do you know how expensive I am? Sensing increased heart rate and breathing. Emotional analysis indicates level 1 fear. Possibility you attempt to escape 97.25%. We won't attack you and you can't run away from us. Please, cease resisting. Cease from resisting. G3 puts his weapon down and quietly steps back. Alright, guess there's no other way. B1. Here kid, I'll drop my weapon too. Ah. Where are your parents? Why are you here alone? Oh, you hurt your knee. Are you okay? Are you separated from your parents? What's going on outside? E1, can you please turn off your human emotion module? It's interfering with my analysis. If you don't bandage your wound, it'll get infected. Look, hey, wait! Various Italian units are talking to each other. The girl uses this opportunity to slip between them like an alert deer, and she just zips off screen. Please halt. Hey, now you're kicking me. I'm expensive. Geoffrey stretches out its huge steel hands and picks the girl up. The girl screams in the air and kicks her legs in vain. You're safe now, human child. We have rescued you. Let's see. They're saying your wounds look serious. Geoffrey, there's an 82% chance of scarring. Yeah. Just I want to protect. I want just straight to the feels. Oh my god, that mad face is so cute. Her hostility against you has increased. Thanks for the explanation. But I'm pretty sure she's trying to punch you in the face, not me. I don't care about. Ow! Don't move. We need to sterilize the wound or we'll get infected. Through my analysis of past human behaviors, the non-therapeutic act of blowing on a painful wound can achieve psychological comfort. I mean, it's not like you can blow air. I have a ventilation system installed on my back. Want to give it a try? D1, there's a 35% chance that the human will be dragged inside your ventilation system if you were to use it. I'm just messing with her. I'm not one to hold grudge against some little girl. Alright, done. Here's a pretty bow tied up, and you're good to go. You two are weird, but you two don't have the virus. Thank you, I guess. By virus, do you mean the effects of the punishing virus? May I ask, what is that? You know, they are trying. They are just not good at this. It's absolutely adorable, though. It is absolutely adorable, though. I love it. I love it to bits. I love this dynamic. I absolutely love it. Okay, anyways, fidget with my mic again. Fucking hell. Testing. Upping my volume again. Testing. Fuck it, that works. By virus, do you mean the effects of the punishing virus? May I ask, what is that? Daddy said the punishing virus will hurt people and make robots sick. Robots? Sick robots will attack humans. There are too many sick robots, so people have to fight them. We were supposed to drive to a safe place. Daddy said a big boat would take us away, but our car was stopped. So Daddy told me to run first and he would pick me up. Daddy told me to stay away from mechanoids and keep running to stay alive. Oh, so he was heading to the niter. So I ran the other way. I ran for a long, long time. Girl eyes brim with tears and her nose sniffles as she shakes her head. I ran for a long time until I ended up here. You just mentioned a safe place. You know where that place is? I don't know. How does the virus spread? Is it airborne or... I don't know. Hmm. Hmm. They are planning on evacuating my boat in the main city areas at war. General range can be calculated by combining our path and location in the city's port. Our top priority now is to send the human child to the safe point. You're not reporting back for duty? We're Tai. Our top priority is to ensure human safety. Yeah, Daddy's dead or gone, but Daddy's dead or gone, but she's got two warbots willing to throw hands for her, so it's better than nothing. But we don't know anything about the virus. If it can cause machines to go haywire. Hey, we're still functioning normally. Boom. Explosion rumbles faintly in the distance. All three look in the direction of the noise. We have to hurry. Combined with the existing information, there must be malfunctioning machines in the city. The safest option would be to avoid them at all costs. Geoffrey activates the control screen, projecting a topographic map of Kowloon City out of his chest. Do you see the map? Wait, I didn't say I'd go with you. I'm going back to the city. Daddy must be worried about me. He said he would pick me up. Don't be silly. You hear that? That's the sound of war. You just came from the city. You should know. You should know what happened better than us. You're a human child. Even if we go with you, we can't guarantee your safety. I can protect myself. I know what happened. That's why I have to go back. Also, why would I trust you in the first place? Quit joking, Gerardo. Go outside. Okay, then we shall go with you. It'll definitely be faster with us than just you alone. Hey, G3. Article 1 of the KCC Q regulations. Tai shall not harm humans or by inaction allow humans to come to harm. Lug. These are instructions, hardware and programming. I cannot disobey them, and neither can you. Of course I know that, but if she really wants us to take her to the battlefield... Literally the first law of robotics. I know, I know. I mean, at the absolute least, what the you need to be really fucking careful for what the fuck you define harm as. You and I don't know what's going on in the outside world either. Alright, you in. Okay then, kiddo, let's get you to your place. So, do you know how to read a map? Well, you can try. Area of defense. Later, wait. See ya. Oh, is this one of the players and NPC missions where they just use one of the Lucias as a stand-in? Dead silence hangs over the road, only punctuated by the sound of footsteps moving forward and the occasional explosions in the distance. The smell of oil and rust fills the air. The world seems to have been frozen in place. It's so empty here. All of the large machineries are removed. Look over there. The wall by the road has been spray painted with rudimentary images of robots, circled in red and crossed with an ominous X. Is that us? There is only a 14% match of similarity, but I calculate an 84% chance that they are supposed to appear to tie units. Well, that does me no justice at all. I'll tell them who's the artist here. Me too, I want to try. I don't think we have the time for that. 4G3 can stop them. B1 and the girl pick up the spray can on the ground. She's got a face. This won't be popular. Yeah. Yeah. Basically, so there's a couple missions and such where we get to be play where we get to control an NPC. Typically, one of Lucia's frames is used as the stand-in on the character screen just to represent just to keep the game from like glitching out because you're not sending any characters in. I think. A few months later, two tie on the wall have been expertly redesigned into cowboys with cowboy hats. The red X modified into a heart symbol. On the bottom right, there's a stick figure with pigtails. Aww. The girl sitting on B1 soldier smiles. Boom! Muffled explosion can be heard in the distance. B1. The brief playtime is silenced by the rumbling of explosions. We need to hurry. You're right, sorry. Hey, did you see that? There's a car up ahead. Yeah, it looks like Daddy's car. Wait up. Alright, we need to get going. Okay, I have a bad feeling about this. The vehicle weaves to the lower city area and speeds out. Cologne appears pale and hostile in the pallid sunlight. Passing through the open industrial areas, lofty towers reach out to the sky like giant fingers. Did they hijack the car? Oh my god, the police robots hijacked a fucking car. This is hilarious. The sky gradually darkens as they approach the city. The devastation and signs of war become more apparent. Several fires are raging in the distant city, with plumes of smoke rising and radiating red from the flames. Arcs of electricity occasionally flash by, causing the smoke to ripple in blue. Suddenly, the black plumes of smoke and the entire city all plunge into darkness from a blackout. Only the skyscrapers from afar can be seen fading in and out, illuminated by the flames of war. Moving further, they stop as the army defensive line appears before them. Looks like a battle was fought here. So we just go to the evacuation point from here? There's no need to tell her the truth. Honesty with emotional animals isn't the best option, nor is it the safest form of communication. Based on our current info, entering the war zone indicates an 89% mortality rate from her, the father survival rate being at 3%. Most importantly, I have already obtained the coordinates for that evacuation point. Alright, looks like this is our only choice. It's bye-bye to this fellow. What a pity. I like the music in the car. The owner must have been a man of good taste. The owner remains quiet for a moment, possibly thinking of the missing car owner. Wake her up. She's already slept for several hours. She must have been exhausted. Stop the car. I'll take her out. Oh, are we there yet? The road is blocked by ahead. We have to walk from here. Rustling noise. Oh no. At the end of the bridge, they catch a glimpse of the monsters, their eyes shine with sanguine light. Rustling noises. Less than 100 meters away, a hustling mechanoid twists its body and crawls on the ground, as if trying to claw its way out of hell. It lets out an uncanny screech. B1 looks straight at the monster. The shadowy abomination on the cliff charges forward, and inferno rises behind it, illuminating their faces. The thing was a Tai. Downlight seems to blur like two shadows clumsily stacked over each other. One being the Tai, the other a screeching monster, roaring murderously. Come here! B1 recovers from its brief shock. We need to push on, Fro. That thing nuts. Grown-ups call them corrupted. They're the ones attacking people. We must quickly get through this place before more of those things appear. I'll go first. Take her and follow me. I think it's a mix of both. I think it's a mix of both, Arch. For multiple factors. One, for the physical aspect, the punishing virus likes to modify its toys. A lot of corrupted get fucked up, get more weaponized, and all that as time goes on. That's a thing the punishing virus does. Does to kill more people. And also, however, as we can see from whenever Lucy and Alpha interact, if you have two similar constructs, be it I assume two direct clones of each other, in the case of Lucy and Alpha, or in the case of the Tai line, two very similar mechanoids of the same line with this same line, so it's practically looking to a mirror. There's a bunch of psychological fuckery that goes on in their brains from I think the punishing virus trying bullshit or just the mind freaking the fuck out. I'm not entirely sure myself on how that works yet. We must quickly get through this place before more of those things appear. I'll go first, you take her and follow me. They see us, we're finished. B1, I know. This is gonna suck. You stay here, I'll take care of the enemy with B1. Okay, take care, you two. Big slam. Big cut. Oh, and we have a block. Oh, okay. I suck at blocking. The Kaloon human army has deployed their defenses there. Stay out of the alert circle. Just get rid of the alarms. Is that necessarily a good thing to do? Oh no, the alarm is triggered. The corruptors are coming. Prepare for battle. Who would have guessed shooting the alarm was a bad idea, you two? Okay. Bonk. 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 We just can't simply destroy the alarm. Gathering information, analyzing landscape. Blah 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 blah. I did a scan. The control room alarm system is located on the level before. Yet literal gardener bots have been weaponized to kill people. Okay, what's the deal? Just the best strategy. You go downstairs to hack the control room while I watch your back from here. Fine by me. Please commit die. Please commit die. Please commit die. Thank you for committing die. Kulu H1B1 ready to connect. Authorizing. Alarm system has been shut down. This is going to cause problems later on. I can feel it in my old bones. Well, I'm not that old. Pilgrim, I'm sorry, those are cowboys. Yeah. I snorted the first time I saw what they were called myself. The lack of a dodge is really sucks. I'm used to using dodging to dash around the place. Mm, Can you keep going? I'm okay. All this is too much for a human child to handle. Let's find a place to rest. Yeah, they have no feet. No, I'm okay. You've already done great. Seeing the sad look on the girl's face, B1 pats her consolingly on the head. Few hours of rest won't hurt. Are you hungry? I heard your stomach growl. I'm not. My tummy didn't growl. My God, stomach growls. Oh my God, she's too cute. Oh, okay, fine. Maybe a little. It's okay. I won't laugh at you. I'll go look for something to eat. Find somewhere nearby for her to rest, G-Free. Understood. We know she survives to the modern day, but I wonder just what exactly is going to happen. Little promise. Because the preset commander is having error. He could not tell. Ooh, ominous. Somewhere far away from the cold darkness of the smoke and war, our city burns in the flames of war. Through my daily blaze simulation, I can feel the city bleeding. I can see blown up bodies lying in the ruins of their homes. I can feel flags trembling in the hands of survivors. Souls of the dead, souls of the dying, souls of the living. Is it just an emotion simulation, or is there an error with my programming? Mr. Rowan, I don't know what to call you. Anyway, what are you doing here? I'm keeping you safe for the night. Oh, and just call me BH1HNB1, just like how BG3 calls me. That's not a name, it's just a number. Don't you two have any other names you can call each other? You mean B1 or G3? That's a name we call different Thai series with. Sometimes our boss calls by nicknames to tell us apart. But that new hunk of steel doesn't like calling me that. Are you friends? Well, that's a pretty tough question. I don't know if we count as friends. We're just partners. Not sure if he likes me that much, no, but I guess that's weird for a robot to have likes and dislikes. We just obey orders. But I think he actually cares about you. Really? Did he send you over here? I thought there's just nothing but data in that brain of his. And why are you suddenly acting like a life coach? Aren't you only 8 or 9 years old? I'm older than that. He's just cleaning the room inside. I was just a little worried about you. Do you want to consistent? Milliseconds are present. Load of personality, no free. Through big data analysis, it is the most popular personality among people. Everything is fine. Something wrong with me? You don't seem to be yourself. You feel different from daytime. Why is that? Why is that? The top priority for Thai units is to ensure human safety. He's always had a special affinity towards humans, would be imitating humans on TV or doing silly things to provoke laughter. He never understood why he did so. He just knew it would make others look happy, that people would surround him and focus on him. Okay, from the sounds of it, B1 here is a Nanami party. Sounds like a future Nanami party member waiting to get recruited by the world's most favorite fucking chainsaw gremlin. He never understood why this behavior makes humans happy, and now, for the first time, he seems to be feeling an emotion that is exclusive to humans. He feels. Are you scared? Robots can't be scared. Is this feeling fear? Seeing one of his own turn to a bloodthirsty monster, seeing what humans, the ones who trusted and relied on him, did, he suddenly feels afraid. Afraid to the point of wanting to run away. Is this feeling a preset command or a system error? He could not tell. Sudden a hand wraps around B1's thumb, lingering with an all-too-human warmth. Pulling along the hand, he raises his head to see the girl's gentle face. Does this hurt? The girl gently strokes his arm. In order to block an attack for the girl, a part of his body was indented, the paint scraped off. Ow, that's... Thought of telling I have pain receptors crossed his mind, but it came out as an exaggerated yelp of pain. Meant to make her laugh, instead he takes off one of her ribbons and carefully wraps it around the damaged part. Oh my god, too cute, too cute. Oh my god, the feels. Sorry, I actually can't feel pain. You keep talking about how fresh your paint is, and you bandaged me up earlier too. The girl carefully wraps it up and blows on it. Thanks. Oh my god. Oh, that's too cute. What about you? How are you feeling? Is everything alright? I'm not scared. Why aren't you scared? I mean, I am, it's just, I'm used to it. I'm scared Daddy will never find me. I'm afraid of being left behind. I'm afraid if I get on this ship, there'll be no, oh my god, there'll be no good animes anymore. Oh, that, oh my god. Oh god, World's Littlest Weave is too cute, I'm going to die. That does sound like death for an anime lover. What about you? Are you scared? I'm afraid of those monsters. I'm afraid of becoming like them. I'm afraid of losing control and killing those around me. You see, Dorf, the thing is, the internet is wrong. Did you forget what I said? Robots can't get scared. That's nice. Oh my god, her cute little smile. I just want to be brave. My daddy always tells me to be brave. He also said that if I learn to swim, he'll buy me another doll. I can almost swim now. Did your father buy you this? Yep, cute, huh? Cute. What are you talking about? Nothing. Alright, let's go in. You need to rest up. Okay. I cleaned the room up a bit, locked the door. We'll stay on guard outside. If something's wrong, if you think we run away by yourself. Just like your father said, stay away from Magnoids, keep running, and stay alive. Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah? If we don't make it out okay, can I give you new names? Alright. It's a deal. Deal. Okay. Good night. Oh my god, too cute. Good night. Oh my god, too cute. She's gone. While she's sleeping, we need to gather supplies from nearby when we leave tomorrow. Also, one, there's something I need you to confirm. Duty of Tai. Okay, what's going on this time? Three of them sent out before dawn. We are getting closer and closer to the war zone. The ground still remains hot from the battle, making their journey arduous as they climb over the ruins. Ah! Go looked at those small surprise screen with the pile of bodies nearby, then quiets down shortly. Just step ahead and we're there. Rustling noises. Mechanical monster jumps down from a tall building and roars, loading more machines to come out from the surroundings. Tell me you have a backup plan. The backup plan is get behind me. Okay, let's fight some robo zombies. Definitely a small child. What's that supposed to mean? What? Protect the human. You don't need to remind me. Block. Chop. Blocked. Chop. Chop. Noise from a correspond. Definitely a small child. Yeah. Yeah. Small children can be small children. Warning: abnormal invasion detected. Activating self-check program. Failed to initiate self-check program. B1, I have been infected. We talked about the possibility last night. Enter the memories. Search around. There should be some supplies nearby. Oh, I don't like this. Time to murder a friend. Time to kill another friend. Bonk, 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 bonk. What did you want to say just now? I saw multiple terminated mechanoids and androids in the underground tunnel while you went searching for food. Mechanoids are the main enemy of their swarm. There's no way humans will sit and watch us getting infected. Yeah, small children have no fear of anything because nothing taught them to be afraid. Yeah, also, yeah, poor Tai. Can I just go? Is there an invisible wall here? There's an invisible wall here, damn it. Oh boy, we're getting the sad music. I saw the same scene. I cannot describe my feelings. I don't understand. We machines only need to follow orders. Abnormal mechanoids detected, preparing to engage. Oh shit, it's the flying fuckers. They just keep coming. What were you saying? Oh yeah, those drones, I think they were originally used to move packages. Those are basically Amazon servers drones that are trying to kill you now. And I'm pretty sure at least it wasn't on purpose by Future Bezos. Just keep coming. What were you saying? I have a request. I have a feeling for what this is going to be. I want you to execute me immediately if I show signs of the infection. Execute? The duty of Tai is to protect humans. I will not turn into your enemy, but I return to reality. Press basic attack to fill the promise. Goodbye, Jeffrey. You served well. Thanks. I would like to think that I made this decision myself. I will fulfill the duty of the Tai. I went to look for food. I went into the food processing plant. Yeah, there's something off about the factory. It's empty, but it's still operating. Lined over a noise barrier and entered the factory. Noise from the machines was deafening. Countless Taiyan guardians were hanging on the production line and moving along a huge machine. They were pulverized and flashed into the scrap metal on the workbed. That's the right decision. Duty of Tai is to protect humanity. I know that. Robots obey orders. Has commanded Tai to protect mankind. All Tai are the same, simple and easy to understand. But you have always been different. I never know what you're going to do. I never hated you. I'm not installed with no motion module, so I can't like or hate. I just feel unaccustomed around you and confused. Chiefly, sorry. For a moment, I wavered and had doubts about the point of my existence in the world. I feel that there is malice and confrontation in this world, as V1. But I've also felt that humans are full of goodwill and worthy of protection. So this time, I'm not executing my orders because of my programming, because I want to. That's why I chose this human, because this human being is special to me. I'll protect her at all cost. Oh my god. The feels, it burns my bones and sings, burns my bones, singes my blood. Farewell. Oh, this is the final chapter of this, of the main story of EXO3. Oh boy, here we go. Time is up. The creature corrupted roars to them. They spread what were once limbs, and countless sharp claws pierced his body. He holds the girl tightly as his armor is shredded to pieces. I won't stop. Time seems to slow down, as if he and this human being were the only ones left in the world. The wind howls in his ear. He struggles to hold his weapon made to fight for mankind, just like how he is as well. For Tai, this is his mission and his duty. His frame, human turns, is fatigued. But even if he were to be destroyed here, he could just be rebuilt in a factory. Yet this is different. B1 is protecting her out of his own will, protecting her because he wants to. Compared to killing machines like you, I have to fight for humanity, and I'm going to win. He longed to see the Kowloon return to how it once was. He longed to see humans laughing around him. He longed to see the moon sign over the KCC tower. He longed to see the Kowloon theater. He longed to see children laughing and playing. During his service in Kowloon, he might have never done anything exceptionally worthy of praise, but these insignificant fragments are memories that are bringing him comfort. Maybe that is what is different him from the other TIE units. Uh, uh, why are you crying? Are you hurt? Don't cry. The fear that she might be hurt, that she might be pain or stricken with sadness, seems to be tearing apart something in his emotion module. The girl's heartrending cries burn up in the conviction, pushing him forward. One last push, B1. The defenseless fighting human army should bide some time for me. Punishing level. Oh. Watch out! 5%. 5%. Okay, oh, this isn't good. Come on, fight! You can do it. Swing that blade until pressing level has reached 40%. Your legs are getting heavy. Press on. Damn it, they have breached the obstacles. Don't worry. Pressing level has reached 80%. You can hardly walk. Warning, warning. System compromised. Connect to a power source immediately for self-check. Show to launch self-check. Hibernating. I will not fall. Walk to the end of the escort. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. You're almost there. You're so close. Come on. Go. You can do it. You can do it. You're almost there. Come on, little hero. Don't cry. I am here to protect you. Not sure if it's on purpose or not, but even compared to Q's fancy personal fame, the Soul Tai seems to be a tough motherfucker. He moves towards the evacuation point. I'm pretty sure at this point, poor robot. Yeah, Mega Woman Nike vibes. Yeah, he moves towards the evacuation point. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, with how much fucking willpower this poor bastard is showing here, I think this guy, if he turns, I think he might be agent, ascendant or even agent material, just from sheer stubborn willpower. If it weren't for the fact that all that desire is driven to protect humanity. He moves towards the evacuation point. The sun is rising in the south, casting a slanted gray, yet bright yellow light. He sees a simmering dot in the north like a star glowing faintly. He walks slowly forward. Look, more corrupted incoming. All force prepare to battle. Fight back these sons of bitches. He holds the girl up like the Holy Grail. B1, my name is. The receiver is damaged beyond repair, unable to distinguish the girl's cry from the surrounding clamor. Wait, is that a person? Then he pushes the girl forward. It's for the child's safety. Damn it, fucking corrupted are downright evil. Prepare to fire. Countdown. HB1 files through his memory disk, finding a scene of human heroes dying in battle. He tries to force out a smile. Though he might look like a cruel and frightening monster to the people. But he knows that his mission is complete. After all, he is a Tyee. He was created to protect humanity. After that, he never felt anything again. Damn, that's sad. His sacrifice wasn't even recognized. Hidden chapter. Oh, this is sort interesting. Just give me a second to collect my goodies. Poor robot, poor boy. He did not deserve that.
I'm tired.
No,
Let's call it for
we are
today.
not calling for today Alpha suffer. Where am I? Where? Here. Oof, that sucks. And we see he didn't even learn her name. I didn't think an AI could fall silent. Lost chapter, unforeseen storm. Huaxu, are you there? I don't know what there refers to. I'm currently in my active startup cycle. Next startup cycle is in. I don't care about that. That conversation you showed me earlier. Are you referring to the hour-long conversation? Also, I apologize for moving on. I had pizza earlier. I apologize. I cursed my stomach. I apologize. Yes, play it back for me again. As you wish. Huaxu, how can humanity survive under such circumstances? All data has been parsed, but no such method exists. Regardless of the method, humanity will only end in destruction. Earth has already experienced 5 mass extinctions. Humanity is merely just a visitor on this age-old planet. Hearing Hawk's response, Q slowly closes her eyes. According to the consciousness simulation, you already know the answer to this question before asking me. Why did you ask? Q stands there in silence. The motion sensor detected that you have not moved in over 20 seconds. Can we only place our hopes in the future? People in the present. I don't understand your question. That was a rhetorical question, Huaxio. What if we expand the scope of civilization from humanity to incorporate the rest of the Earth? Would you still give me the same response, Huaxio? But this conflict exists with your original intent. A goal is worthless if A goal is worthless if it is unattainable at the onset. I want something that can actually be achieved. I have adjusted the input range and parameters to meet your requirements. I want results. Very low probability, but not impossible. Changing the scope has made certain options possible now. That'll do. Why do you say so? Perhaps I am beginning to understand my mixed emotions. The recording ends here. Don't you find it strange that you are showing me this piece of information? I am simply presenting the facts they were. That is all. I cannot comprehend what has led you to form this view. I detected silence that does not confirm the logic of the current conversation. All I know is what you showed me was not what I had asked for, and that it's not what we decrypted from your main memory. So an AI without emotions, who inspired you to show me those records? I didn't think an AI could fall silent. This involves highly classified information. Very well. We will find out whether you like it or not. Say, maybe even now. Digital signature 87533DE4 error. Looks like you aren't very good at keeping secrets. This digital signature lets you the record you just told me. I need to know who left it. Tell me. Unauthorized access. Unauthorized access. Unauthorized access granted. Code 8753334 is the Column Chamber of Commerce's highest encryption authority. It is directly signed by the leader and encapsulated with a permanent digital watermark. Ah, yes. That is basically how the punishing virus works, yes. Mindfuckery. Encapsulated with permanent digital watermark. I must not divulge this information. If there is something I want to know, you can't hide it from me. Don't blame yourself, even if I know you won't. So, why would the leader of Kowloon want to give this information to the enemy? Additional information on the signature uncovered. Shall I display it? I see. This Kowloon leader even knew I'd get my hands on this information. Show me. I already know who saw this message, but I want to clarify something. Kowloon and the Tabula Casa are just necessary measures taken with the belief that mankind is bound to perish. I'm not afraid. Even if there is the smallest of chances, I believe in the possibilities of mankind. So if anyone can defeat me and take Huaxia, the moment Huaxia is taken, I will decrypt all the memory files. There's no need to waste time. These files are necessary to rebuild civilization. Oh. Oh, fuck. These weren't intended for Luna. These were not intended for Luna. Holy shit. Uh, I think, I think these were intended for when the Grey Raven squad was rolling up her tower on her course to beat the shit out of Q and take Huaxu from her. This wasn't meant for Luna. This was meant for the Covenant, for me, and for the rest of Babylonia. God fucking damn it, Luna. JCC Leader Q, playback complete. I have once more detected silence that does not conform to the current logic. Perhaps. This explains why we extracted data from the database almost effortlessly. Even effortlessly finding information on an experimental, high-gain antenna cluster belonging to the world government buried somewhere in the Arctic Route Union. I have trouble parsing whether your speech is sarcastic or complacent. Perhaps both? After all, your leader must have never expected you to end up in humanity's enemy when leaving this message. Yeah, no, she was almost certainly expecting this to be Great Raven Squad and Babylonia getting their hands on Huaxu after kicking her ass. I am unable to discern your relations to human civilization, but I will faithfully execute the orders of Lady Q. Aren't you curious about what I will do when I get my hands on the antenna cluster? Maybe I'll just act like the people before the Golden Age, briefing refs on their head, broadcasting pop music around the world. I have no curiosity function. If that is what you want, I am only reclaimed to teach you how to achieve your goal. How dull. Forget it. The last puzzle piece is up ahead. Let's finish this. I'm getting sick of humanity. Luna, please not. You're right. My point is Waxy may have a new master, but has your master really changed? I've heard it. Luna would stab hippies on general principle. You don't need to worry about that. Gabriel, do you think Miss Luna has been acting quite strange recently? Even appearing on the battlefield. Our leader appearing on the battlefield boosts troop morale. It shouldn't be considered strange. Forget it. With that, Roland picks up a stone and collects it at a tree behind him. Stone, however, does not connect with the tree. Instead, it's off midair. And slowly a hand just grows out of the stone, slowly corporizing into a body. Arm, torso until a figure reveals itself coiling on the tree with several legs. Eek, watch out! Why'd you throw it at me? Hello, Lamia! So you're being as freaky as ever? Reminds me, can you really handle it all by yourself? I guess you said we don't have to provide her with any support. We can just withdraw once we complete our mission. Sounds like something she'd say. You spend more time with Miss Luna than we do. Don't you find it a bit off? Wait, Lamia, actually, I was I was joking when I was joking off screen about Lamia potentially having a crush on Luna. What the fuck? No, not really. But I guess Miss Luna hasn't spent more time by herself than usual. You still don't find it strange, huh? But Miss Luna and Miss Alpha are just the same as ever. Oh, you're just sigh. I had you keep an eye on her. Any news? Well, you had nothing with direct confrontation. Wait, what make you think I'd have any updates? C seems to be driving aimlessly as usual. That's the dog that didn't bark, dear Watson. Based on the signal we recently sent out in South America, C seems to be acting as if nothing happened. So this isn't Lucia. For a second there, I thought C was referring to Grey Raven Lucia, but it's not. So who is C? Maybe she didn't catch the news. As you know, grounded relay is slower than it used to be. Is there any possibility that we've all been gravely mistaken? What if C doesn't really care? If so, then C is by no means a good agent. Who stipulated an agent must be loyal to their duty? Do you even know how agents are created? Gabriel and Lemmy are both silent. Look, even we don't know. Non-agents know nothing about agents. That's the issue. Roland is about to continue when Lamia points off into the distance. It's beginning. Roland and Gabriel look to where Lamia is pointing and see the Arctic Route Union surrounding by an explosion of fire and smoke. What's going on? Wouldn't forcing them away achieve her goal already? Miss Luna is trying to bring destruction upon them all. Yeah, Luna's more of an emo theater kid. That's a very good way to just describe her general modus operandi. This does not bode well. We revealed our hand too early. All while Babylonian C still have their hands covered, we're forced to be on the passive. Let us wait and consult with Miss Luna once she returns. Perhaps we no longer need to lurk in the dark. So is C a third faction? Maybe, just maybe. 421. So you're still going to side with them? Shadows outstretched, the room is bathed in darkness. The robot looks over at a mysterious figure standing half illuminated before it. The shadowy figure lights a fire, leaving a fiery dawn in the darkness, trailing with a puff of white smoke. Indeed, it's just all quite amusing. With the addition of Hoaxu, it's become all the more interesting. If only I hadn't spared your life. I'd say the same thing if I were you. Assuming being alive has been quite the thorn in your side. But as I know, I've never really cared about you. You're still of use to me now. Is it true to you, or do you mean the two old guys above you? You know I can't answer that. Never expected you to anyways. So what's with Hoaxu? What information do you have in exchange? Nothing told to keep you away from the tip of Babylonia's sphere in the oncoming days. Okay, so this is Murray talking through a robot, I think. Fair enough. Let me ask you this. What purpose does Huaxu serve? Huaxu is an AI, has for its purpose as for its owner to decide. You're right, my point is, Huaxu may have a new master, but has her master really changed? The shadowy figure shakes in their head and nods, the mechanical joints, joints in their hands clench and loose. Finally, a few chuckles slide out their speaker. So the plot thickens. Last question, how big of a piece do you want of the pie? Who said I only wanted the piece? What if I want the whole pie? You can certainly try. Weird ass cryptic conversation. Mutual destruction. Deploy no more than one member. Clear up in 30 seconds. Fight within the last moment. Deploy only one member, huh? Let's do this properly.
And as the leader,
Hassan straightens his back. He's standing in front of a huge porthole on the command bridge. The pale blue planet before him takes up most of the porthole view, slowly rotating. He observes in silence. Anytime, Limo, perhaps. No, we saw Luna blowing shit up. Killer atmosphere fills the bridge. The crew rarely saw Hassan's quiet side. Hassan was always one to make his presence known, whether it was issuing orders, formulating tactics, or even if it's just to keep others in high spirits. This is not usual Hassan. The only things the crew could see are the thin outline of his neck and the grey tufts of hair. Flustered, Celica begins to hear whispers around her as icons and documents pass before her eyes. The voices begin to fill her head with a cacophonous roar. Supply list, troop mobilization, power negotiations, port maps sent by Rukkanen's grey market transactions with the Forsaken, and the intel men dates for Akadilek. Silica scans the various technical documents with eye please, selecting key intel to be reduced into 200-word reports. Hassan has no time for the detail, so she must ensure that everything is complete and correct. Never heard Celica's work been as exhausting as today's. I still have a long day ahead of me. How am I already tired? Darn it, just how many summary reports are there to fire? Celica, this is the detailed supply request and defense enhancement plan submitted by personnel from the ARU's core logistics team. Oh, apologies. I have a high priority human intel for report the file. Now is not the time to lose your cool. Understood. Submit to the database for the compliance link according to Omega confidentiality protocols. She needs more minions. Yes. Hi, Hassan. Hi, boss man. Hi, boss man with your cool barcode eye patch. Comms. It's either now or never. It's the only chance to go according to your plan. There's no time to waste. I know. Communications relay terminated. President, what is it? Hassan turns to face Celica, but his face reveals an expression he had never seen from him before. Vacant, hesitant, perhaps even a hint of fear. Celica had to describe his expression to be like if someone killed for the first time. The expression fades from Hassan's face in the blink of an eye. He returns to normal as if nothing had ever happened. As of 10 minutes ago, a total of 76 decision reports have been sent to your encrypted terminal. Please be sure to process them at your earliest convenience. Ah, got it. Yeah, incredibly edgy, but incredibly on theme. However, I've already given them a once-over. There aren't any urgent documents that require any immediate response from you today. Is there anything that requires your attention today, or if you'd like a day off, I don't think Babylonia will go up in smoke. I see. Aston shows a non-committal expression and raises his hand slightly, as if trying to persuade himself to Celica's proposal. I'm sure, President. How much sleep did you get last night? I... I didn't get any. Please, go get some sleep. That's not necessary. Aston says he reaches for his terminal, but Celica grabs it first. Go to bed. Please, go get some sleep. But I still have 76 decision reports to process, right? None of which require a response from you today. All right, if you insist. That Hassan snatches the terminal from Celica's hands and stuffs it into his pocket. I'll process these lying down. That'll count as rest. Hassan leaves. He hobbles away from the command bridge. Descends the stairs a bit slower than usual, perhaps due to exhaustion. Yes, yes, yes. Go take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, dwarf, or I'll break your bones, and then unbreak them, and then unbreak them because I'm not me, but still, take care of yourself. This caused him to bump into someone on the stairs. Oh, hi, Nicola. I can't believe we haven't thrown you out the airlock yet. I fucking hate you. What's wrong? It's not like you to leave the command bridge so early. It's not like you to come to the command bridge at this time as well. I brought something that you need to look at immediately. Nicola raised the hard drive in his hand. A bright red top secret seal is visible on it. Let's go to the conference room. Celica cannot help but sigh at the sight of Hastila and Nicola turning to enter the conference room. Forget it. ETI, Eden Technical Information. Eden Technical Interface. Vision 1.417. That is a very good question. I'm just hand waving it as future bullshit. Tech, don't ask any questions. Loading cell system. Loading. 100%. Loading topographic data. 100%. Loading record 5. Syria. Free 94275. Beta. Oh, that's not good. 33.1%. Loading record free 9425575 beta 74.8%. Beta at 100%. Starting broadcast. What are we dealing with? Testing. This is Hallex of the Babylonian Task Force. Ouroboros HQ, this is the Ouroboros team. We entered the mission site according to the planet and have done the surveillance mission on New Murmansk. The construct by the name of Hallex finishes speaking. He rotates the camera away from himself and points at a cluster of mountains. I will oversee on-site command. Sergeant Norwell is accompanying me. Yeah, that is a very cool outfit. I wonder if he's going. I wonder if he's going to survive to this mission. I can understand why it's an unfortunate head symbol. Hey, Norwell, are you in position? Halleck's stout response comes over from where the camera is pointing at in the distance. I was in place ages ago. I'm already filling out the artillery range table. Copy. Now entering monitoring position. Following Halleck's motion, the camera jumps to a wall camouflage surveillance marker up front. I'm in position. Finished with the pre-calibration? If so, send it over. 7 pre-calibrated locations and 2 hotspots transmitted on your terminal. I just have one problem. Well, spit it out. There might be a plane fight. Why send 2 Babylonia task forces on independent missions to New Murmansk? You should know when to keep your mouth shut. Don't you know who we take orders from? Commander Nicola, no? Alright then. There's your answer. You mean, learn to keep your mouth shut. Nicola is the guy in charge of all the shady shit. Same time, New York Union Captain's Office in New Orleans, secret outport ruins. Once an air traffic control tower, this place was refitted into an office. Captain, this is the fleet service report. Well, it looks like it's over. Fortunately, you finished up everything before spring. A stranger in a white coat walks out of the shadows. Indeed, now we just need to dispose of Amberia's remains in the research institute and clear up any loose ends with those involved. Research Institute and leave you to clear up the loose ends. I don't want to deal with this kind of shit anymore. Take care of it ASAP. If this affects our first trip out to the sea, there won't be enough food to sustain us. Relax, this cover up wouldn't be easy now that Babylonia is getting involved. You fucking dunderhead! Did you learn nothing from previously? Covering up Maria only made it easier for her to kill people. You fucking numbskull. You should be you in the chat. As long as no one connects us with this piece of history, we should be able to continue on peacefully with those hypocritical Babylonians and Forsaken. Slap the crystal bottle looking glasses. Yeah, I don't like this guy. I do not like this guy. This guy is already on my shit list. And then of course I'll leave you to state the forest guards as well, Captain. I think it was Slag that triggered it. Again, Automod is very finicky and I don't know how the fuck to turn it off. Man pats Stason on his shoulder and turns to leave. What's going on, Captain? That's Kaplan, the research director of the former research institute. From the buildings in the settlement to surfacing our ships, we couldn't have done it without the support from the former research institute. I'm just returning the favor. In other words, you've been cooperating with these sinners, haven't you? How do you think I have maintained the ERU for so long? Enough. Next up, take what you can from the research institute and distribute them accordingly, then destroy the institute. When for that, we will erase our debt. So just barely pull the wool over Babylonia's eyes. As for the forest guards, sin will no longer coax them into serving the ERU, we must treat them with kindness. After all, I did absolve the forest guard of sin. I'm sure they will give us the respect we deserve. I can't criticize behavior as a member of the ARU, but what could go wrong? We aren't the ones that sent him to the Institute. I just did everything within my power. Alright, this matter is over and done with. No more further complications. You don't want past ghosts coming back to haunt the ARU, do you? Understood. It's almost spring. Our top priority is to ensure that we have a stable food supply. Yeah, they are very pretty, yes? Boy, let me tag along when you be going out to sea this spring. I need me some sardines to make salted fish. Salted fish? Where'd you get the salt? Someone over by the cap said there's two researchers full of old daily goods in the old research thingy. If we get lucky, there'd be salt. Whole lot of salt. And that's why I decided I'd pick up my old man's business of selling salted fish. I haven't had your old man's salted fish in ages. Save some of the first batch for me. As the two men are talking, a white light suddenly appears. Starting as a white glow in the sky, it suddenly expands rapidly in front of the two fishermen, burning their eyes in a flash. I think that I think the there are corrupted in the ocean. Arch. The punishing virus is in the ocean, and due to its hybrid organic nature, I'm not sure if normal purification methods of just boiling the water would be enough to get rid of it. So the seawater might be tainted along with the salt they could extract from it. Turning as a white glow in the sky, it expands rapidly in front of the two fishermen, burning their eyes in a flash. Two men in the cover hide behind cover to escape the blinding inferno, trying desperately not to look directly at it. What's that? Sunrise? It's already noon, dumbo. Whatever that is, it ain't the sun. What besides becomes submerged in the increased intensity of the light. On the gaze of the two fishermen, the steel buildings turn to dust with blistering heat riling out of the sun. Stunned at the sight of complete annihilation, the two did not notice the warning given to them. The warning giver, what said has already been said. Leave. Humph. The white figures to what appears to be a railgun from the void around her begins charging energy. The heat from the railgun brings the fishermen back to reality. They finally notice the white figure in front of them. Hi, Luna! And to that came fear. And they're dead. Oh, yep, that's Luna in her combat outfit, complete with the mask. It's been a while since I've tapped into the power of the AskNet. I might be a little rusty of controlling it. Jeez, not only can she fucking mimic her, she got the void with all the fucking stabbing shit, she can do fucking to make a reason by just fucking forging shit from the punishing virus. Great. But no matter, let this be a warning. Not to mention, the white figure finished charging the railgun like object and fires a pillar of light in the other direction. Neither hostility nor an act of oppression to the white figure moving while haste would be much to even call this a fight. However, this must be punishment for previous wrongdoings. Ignoring all the actions of those punished, she proceeds forward as she continues her onslaught. This is the power of an agent. Agent. This is the power that makes ascendants cower. This is the power that threatens mankind. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the only reason they're alive is because Luna is actively fucking around to leave them alive to send a message, send a message. So that I'm going to seeing as it makes note that he's not actually paying any mind to the people as he's blowing shit up. He doesn't care about them, so he might just be leaving them alive to send a message. Damn it! What is that thing? Compare visual features. Hurry, the captured image has been sent to your terminal. It's Luna. Damn it. Why is C here? What strategic value does this serve to the Ascendants? No, it doesn't matter either way. It's not like we can access this intel. We just have to do what we can for now. Connect in question to Babylonia. However, it'll take some time to establish a handshake protocol. I won't hold my breath. Let us use a server in the nearby conservation area to set up the data transfer. That way, even if we can't establish a connection, we'll still have a copy of the data in the conservation area. For reference, our conservation area is Babylonia speak for lands for Earthside place under basically Earthside Babylonia place, Earthside settlement under Babylonia control, that sort of thing. Safe zones, basically. Then release the two drones who brought the capture imagery and energy readings on Luna from as many angles as possible. Then what? What else is there? All we can do is wait on Babylonia. But don't think that you can be a hero just because you have special equipment. You need to send the correct data to Babylonia instead of getting killed here. Roger that. I don't think you can beat her in a fight. Even if Luna has already destroyed most of the port area for display of power, this gives the people of the settlement enough warning to assemble. I am going too fast. Give me a moment. This also gives the people in the settlement enough of a warning to assemble their forces. If Luna is nowhere to be seen for the Arctic dwellers, the havoc she has wreaked is more than enough to throw the settlement into chaos. What's going on? Where are the attacks coming from? No, my house! Who can tell me what's going on here? A railgun! Someone is suing us who appears to be a railgun! Hurry, dispatch all the messengers. New Sophiaburg, the border commune, and the Forsaken must all be notified. Do whatever it takes to call reinforcements. There's no time for that. Captain, we still have a ship. What about... Scouts report that the enemy is 5 kilometers away and closing. There is no time to embark. Damn it, I guess all we can do is stay calm. If we all work together, nothing will. While Station tries to ease the sailor, she suddenly noticed the research director leaving the settlement accompanied by several people in white coats. Hell, Kaplan, where do you think you're going? Are you joking? Who'd want to die in this pathetic excuse of a settlement? I hate you. People like you are why Luna is trying to kill everyone, you fucking dipshit. I'm going to the research institute for a while, and then I'm going south in search of Adalic. Are you joking? What makes you think I'm joking? I don't know what you're up against, but it has nothing to do with me. Damn you, Goblin! Jason, since when do you think? You are equals. Do as you please. I'm leaving. Coward! Grand Station responds to research director gives him a menacing glare, then turns to leave. Captain, I'm sorry you had to see that. Anyway, let's do all we can. Can you remind me? The walls of the Institute are interlaid with armor for defensive purposes. He has a key to open the armored door, but so do I. If he doesn't care, neither do I. If he can't maintain a defensive line, then we will retreat into the research institute as well. Understood. What about the elderly and children who have difficulty moving? Evacuate them to the refugee shelters beneath the old theater. The freed rooms should be able to comfortably hold over 100 people. If we win, we'll let them out. If we lose, someone will let them out eventually. That's the best we can do. Mr. Faces was really asking to get shot in the balls. He really was. Damn it, why do I still gotta foot the bill for this mess? 30 minutes later. Battle has ended even before it even begins, leaving Station stupefied over the current situation. All they can see are melted buildings, punctured steel, exploded ammunition, and bodies evaporated by light. They don't even know how the barricades and bunkers disintegrated, or that the devastating white light melted half the air control tower like butter. Chasing all those still standing could do nothing but retreat to the safety of the research institute. The white figure maintains pursuit, never too far, never too close. Why is he here? What for? Station no longer cares anymore. He has long since lost his strength to do so. Living, that is the only concern on his mind now. Let's go! Retreat into the bunker! In flames and explosions, the group moves along the ruins for cover all the way to the nearby research institute. Captain, what are we going to do when we get there? We don't stand a chance against her. The captain won't stay calm. As soon as danger approaches, he'll play the ace up his sleeve. Then, just as the station foretold, several turrets and missiles launch over shoot from the wall. The instant we can fire at Luna, goes into the smoke and envelop her in an instant. The turrets continue to bombard the area in an unending stream of explosions. We know this isn't going to do shit to her. Captain, what do we do now? What else is there to do? While they're busy fighting, we run. As the bombardment continues, Station and the others make their way to the Research Institute entrance. Station inputes the key code, and everyone enters the elevator and proceeds underground. Alright, we'll be safe underground. Once the fighting is over outside, we'll look for Kaplan. Then we'll make him pay. Slowly. Oh, I know where this is. Captain, yes? Where are we? This is the safest place in the entire research institute where the armor plating is thickest. This place isn't on the map. For the research institute conducted preliminary screening for test subjects. In other words, it's an execution chamber. What did you say? See these pillars? Kaplan and the others tell them this is the reception hall of peace. When the time comes, test subjects were taken to the sealed observation room and then injected with experimental drugs. Just like that, they would filter out the most suitable test subjects from over 200 people to proceed on to the next phase. That Kaplan must be in the observation room as we speak. Captain, how do you know this place so well, did you? Second mate begins to raise his voice, but Station overrushes the guy's mouth. Shh, quiet. He's busy dealing with that monster right now. He won't have the time to check what's going on behind the observation room, so we can sneak in once the battle subsides. Got it? Mm-hmm. Keep quiet and I'll let go. How much do you really know? Well, I didn't help them kill anyone. When this is all over, Captain, you have a lot to confess. What's that? Hey, Luna's here. This can't be. There are 6 floors of armor plaguing disguised as steel structures. Even railguns shouldn't be able to. What on earth are we up against? Coming from the wall in the direction of the observation room. Hurry! Hide behind the pillars. Just the station and the others hide behind the pillars. The wall in the direction of the observation room begin to glow red and blister right before their eyes. In the explosions, these fragments fill the halls like a suck-on blast. 3 pillars take the brunt of the damage. Black masses thrown into the hall as a terrifying and familiar white flicker floats in. It's Coughlin. The remaining half of the man in front of the ground is wrapped in a white coat, lying amid the wreckage of concrete and steel. This is the ascendants are stacked stat-wise, and Luna is even more bullshit than them. Ugh. What is it you want? I'll give you anything. That won't be necessary. How lucky I must be. You telling me about this place is more than enough. I have already found what I am looking for. Luna shifts her gaze from the languishing body on the ground to the remnants of the 3 pillars. You are of no use to me now. Luna waves her hand to summon the railgun. The frightened man drags the remnants of his body towards the pillars. He might be a or it might be the fact that or it might just be this world being anime as fuck. Who the hell knows? No, please, no. Why are you running? You know it is meaningless. Having said that, Luna makes no attempt to stop the desperate crawling man, nor does she even aim the railgun at him. It seems as if she is waiting for something. Research director finally climbs to a half-glass pillar. Just as he's about to see cover behind it, he sees Station hiding behind one of the pillars. You. Right at the moment, a white beam of destruction devours him whole. Come out. Don't think you can hide from me. I have a bad feeling this is coming out. Oh, pfft. Oh, Lamau, this is the playable Luna boss fight. Why? You mean why I killed him or why I want to kill you? It's all for the same reason. Sorry, but I don't want him to die right now. He still has a lot to explain. Okay, so this is the playable Luna boss fight. Ow, shit!
Impossible.
We were going to retreat. I thought this was going to be a Luna slaughters everyone mission, not that. Give me a sec. We're going to swap to Rosetta for fitting. We're going to swap to a fitting character. Give me a second.
Later.
Okay, Luna, let's dance. Let's see how good Rosetta can do against you. Why? Do you mean why I killed him? Or why I want to kill you? It's all for the same reason. Sorry, but I don't want him to die right now. He still has a lot to explain. 30 bars. Okay. Hit with the seal for the multi-hit. 26 bars. Shit, shit.
Nothing to me.
Spikes.
Can you keep up with my speed?
15 bars. Railgun shot to the face. Oh, she's taking the mask off. What's he doing? Go, there's still time. What's he doing?
Nothing to me.
Oh. Stabbing, that's what she's doing. But you're still the ARU's captain. But I don't need you to sacrifice for me. Oh shit! She can teleport! I haven't seen her do that before in the Phantom Pain cage. This is new. 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 We need the Matrix to find an opportunity to shoot her. She is in the sky. I cannot shoot her in the sky. I cannot shoot her. I don't know what those are. I don't want them to exist. Oh, I'm all ow, I'm all ow, ow. I'm all out of railguns. I'm all out of bullets. Okay. We were badly wounded. She's on her last fucking. Okay. Okay.
My
Oh
brain
Jesus Christ! She hits so
is
hard.
limit.
Yeah, I have not this phase. I have not seen this phase before. I have not seen this phase before. This is a new fucking phase. If she had this, holy shit! If she had the HP she had in the Phantom Pain case, this would be unbeatable. I think. Uh, Portal away. Oh fuck! What's next? Oh shit! Another phase.
Nothing to me.
Shit! May he rest in peace. You're the only one left. You're right. Yes, the human. You are way too cynical at times. So, ooh, you're right. Oh, Luna just killed them all. They're all dead. Humans, how pathetic we are sometimes. Never dying when they should, and when they realize they must live, they try to end it all again. What are you trying to say? I always thought the day would come when I could finally put all this all to rest. The Forest Guard would gradually earn their freedom. We'll gradually free ourselves from the technology of the old institute, and we'll forget all this bullshit as if it never happened. Everyone can bathe in the sunlight without any grudges. Perhaps I could have too. Now I know that time will never come. Are these your last words? No. If anything, this is my repent. Trembling, Stason takes out what appears to be a detonator from his coat. It's okay, you don't need to do anything. I've long since we're ready to go down with this ship. I just hope you stop. Please, don't hurt the ARU anymore. Luna summons up several blades around her hand. She sends them flying, cutting open cutting open a section of each of the freed pillars and exposing a black mechanical antenna structure in each. That is your problem. Looks like it. Jason presses the detonator, triggering a continuous dull rubble to shake the wall. The whole harm deforms and disintegrates in this instant, completely covering Stason in rubble. Ugh. One glances at the pile of rubble that used to be Stason, turns to leave for the entrance. Forsaken and the Forest Guard have aroused an offensive. Hi there, Alpha! Where the fuck have you been? That's good enough. You can head back, Sis. Let them come. Sir, if I keep fighting, I don't know how much longer I can hold back. Is your work finished? Yes, I got the antennas buried in the pillars, just as Uaxu said. I see. Yet you don't look pleased. Doesn't wish. Just witnessing stupidity as always. Is that so? Tell the others to retreat, and I'll catch up with you later. I've already contacted Roland and Lemmy, who will be stopping the attackers in other directions with Gabriel. We can leave him. I'll retreat shortly after. Closing the communications link, Luna silently surveys the wave of destruction left in her wake. Why go so far? Her mind echoes with confusion that had been festering since the onset. Uaxu, yes? Even after reading the information you show me, I still can't understand what this so-called human possibility is. As a population, humans are extremely complex creatures, which cannot be explained by a single definition. That doesn't mean your analysis for Q is correct. But for information Center Luna is unwilling to explain the nature of ASNet, complete and computing. It's not something that you, made by humanity, can understand. Alright, enough. Senator Luna's question does not yield a valid response. That will not be necessary. The ASNet is the only way forward. Only those who consider their power with me are qualified to live here once all of this is over. Until then, it's pointless to mull over it. Yes, yes, that's kind of the point of her character arc. That's kind of the point. And there's also kind of reasons she's doing she's questioning and stuff. But yeah, that is on purpose. That's all the word file info. It's unusual for descendants to attack a human base directly. Shh, don't forget about Kaloon. Oh shit, I just poured. Okay, water on my water. Where the water? Shit, I just spilled my water bottle. Did not hit my PC. I don't care. Ugh. Must have just gone on my foot. Ugh, annoying. But oh well. Don't forget about Kaloon. You mean, see how you tailor your motive? We don't know exactly what they're trying, but judging from BB's behavior, that seems likely. Other than this, there's something I'm more concerned about. Hasn't tapped a few times on the control panel. It seems to have been loaded a filter template. Holographic window immediately pulls it close to Luna, highlighting the area. What did you do? Into all info, all thanks to the grave recombinant. Looks like you're slower than I am. I the original data, you're the research data. They're not the same, not to mention we. Direction is different, I understand, but it serves the same purpose. Nicola does not respond. Instead, he makes some adjustments on the control panel, sorting the energy distribution of the Halidarius throughout the entirety of the battle along the time axis chart. Staring at the chart for quite some time, Nicola stands up as if something had come to mind. What is it? I just thought of something. I need to get going. Aston looks at the open door of the conference room with a strained expression. I guess I really should hit the sack, but before that, I should take this Seismov. Hassan unplugs the hard drive from the terminal drive and leaves the conference room. After hours at the Lunar destroy the Aria, standing on the ruins and dust from disaster, Tanabe Rosetta's olfactory receptors are haunted by a foul and pungent odor. Damn, they died in a fucking filler episode. Well, not filler episode. Wrecking and blackened earth cover the surrounding area. All they can see are feverish and red scorch marks from the high temperature blasts. But Indiana cannot imagine that the once bustling settlement is now only filled with the sound of flames, crackling, and debris. How can this be? There remains silent and begin searching the ruins for possible survivors. Seeing this, everyone appears to come to their senses. This is what's to be done at a time like this, not just sit here and wallow in the pain. Everyone spread out a meter apart and begins searching. Roger! Rosetta, what is it? Tana watches Rosetta picks up a massive section of flooring with superhuman strength and throws it like cardboard to one side. Do you really think we'll find any survivors? We won't know unless we try. But, quiet, make yourself useful. Do not forget hope out of fear. We will never give up hope. Right. Diana nods thoughtfully and accompanies Rosetta in taking the forest guards to clean up the ruins. When they were side, Clark just finished a report, noticed that Watanabe is no longer responding as diligently as normal. However, he appears to be lost in contemplation as he watches people hurriedly working in the ruins. Leader, go ahead and help. As Rosetta said, we can't forget hope out of stock and fear. I need to think about further down the road. Watanabe's eyes move away from the people working in the ruins. He turns to look at the sky, severed by black smoke, as if glaring at a past enemy. What are you thinking about? We were the Forsaken, never we forget. I always thought I had seen enough dead people during my time in war. But today I realized that. We remember, that is why we are here. Over flesh and machine, humanity is still just dust in the wind. Even settlements fare little against the gale. The enemy who wants to destroy us is so powerful that even with my knowledge of war, I can't find a way to defeat them. Ascendants, what must we do to defeat you? But no matter how many times you destroy us, people remember. Atop these ruins, they will build anew. And this, you will never understand why. Damn. That's how it's on me. No auto. And even if you did, you have made your presence known here. We won't just sit here and let you run free. When can we go out? That, that, that is kind of what Luna's trying to do, but I think the point is I think it's a loss. Anyways, we can leave once the captain fights away the bad guys. Till then, we need to be good and wait here. I haven't seen an attack like this in all my life. Without Tim and Stace in charge, we better count our lucky stars. Even so, whatever choice do we have? Are we gonna die? Of course not. Someone will rescue us. Even what should we do? I don't know if we can count on Mr. Stace and Ever, but that's okay. The ARU isn't alone. We've always got the Forest Guard Forsaken in Babylonia there to help us. They won't let anything bad happen. Really? Don't forget Amberia and New Sophiasburg. Even I hear something. Power points in the direction of the sound. A light knocking is heard vibrating through the heavy reinforced steel doors. Even rushes forward and looks through the periscope a moment low where people can hear the sound from the outside world. Anyone there? We're here to rescue you. We're in here. Okay, looks like they found the survivors. That's good to see. But holy shit, Luna. Jesus Christ, Luna does not hold back. She fucking wiped out the ARU in the side story. Holy shit. Anyways, finale of the four extra chapters we need to do before we can progress before we can unlock the next part of the main plot, which is imprisoned site. Well, let's head off to Echo Aria. Songs of Eternal Earth. Operation Red Tide. They are heading towards the shoreline. 5:30 a.m. Universal Time. On a transport craft in low Earth orbit, the engine emits a lone steady hum. After some time, the crew's ears become accustomed to sound. Rather than finding it disruptive, the uniform rhythm is like white noise lulling the crew with desire to sleep. Seatbelts secured into the seats, comforting them despite the weightlessness. Yet their need and longing for gravity are instinctive, carved in their genes. There's a sense of emptiness and loss in the vacuum of space. The loss only amplifies the sense of drowsiness. In order to suppress the impulse to close your eyes and take a nap, you slowly shift your gaze to the porthole. You see the quiet universe, dotted with stars. Transport crafts to be moving at incomparable speed, but vast as space is stars a million light years away, feel this Earth's reference point for you moving forward, regardless of how fast it is. Were not for the hum of this engine in your ears, there would be no sensation of this moving. The sense of emptiness continues to escalate. Just as your consciousness is about to succumb, numbness makes its way up your spine. Everything you see appears to stop as if someone pressed the pause button. Fragments of memory begin to rush before your eyes in a kaleidoscope of colors. You are forced by who walks you into the 075. Your mind beacon was forced to a corrupted mind. And seeing a mind connection of a corrupted is unprecedented. Through thorough examination, we found that your mind beacon has become corrupted. Up until this point, you haven't been able to recover from the corruption. Wait, is that all talking to me? I'm sure you've noticed your mind has fallen to a constant memory place. Memory place isn't exactly the most appropriate term for your symptoms, but it'll do for the time being. Never words who randomly fall into a chaotic storm of memory flashbacks without warning. Some of your precious forgotten thoughts, numerous fragments of memory will bombard your consciousness. There's something wrong with your physical body other than the mind beacon pollution, at least for now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure he's talking to me. City 075. I'm pretty sure this is talking about the time either Roland tried to stuff my either when Roland when we plugged when Alpha and Lucia had their mental bitch fight, and I was plugged in through to Alpha through Luna into Alpha through Lucia, not Luna, and then Roland tried to throw my brain into like 500 corrupted at the same time. Or this is when I plugged into Luna so we could murder the polyphage. There's nothing wrong with your physical body other than the mind beacon pollution, at least for now. The Science Council also wants to put you under constant observation to see whether any other physiological functions will be affected by your corrupted mind beacon. That's for later. I think you'll have a more difficult challenges to tackle in the interim. Your vision of fragments again. Ah, fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Alpine. Yeah, that's fine, Zell, that's fine. Yep, this is me. Okay. Echo Aria here takes place after False Ascension. Give me a second. I need to adjust. I have notes for the timeline. Give me a second. Add this into my notes. Give me a second. I'm Reducer free also takes so one free take place in between this and false Kalung and false ascension, and Echo Aria is the aftermath. Ow! Also I am in trouble with my bosses. That's not good. Also, fuck you, Nicola. Anyways, I just what happened in the underground cavern is enough for you to be court-martialed. Fuck you too, Nicola. You're still sitting here only because you were responsible for defeating the polyphage. Locking up the heroes responsible for defeating the polyphage would only cause an uproar among the people, so the decision was made to allow you to continue field operations. Uh, because I plugged my brain into Luna. I plugged my brain into an ascendant and not any ascendant. I plugged my brain into their leader so we could murder the goddamn punishing virus kaiju made after her mad scientist stabbed her in the back. That's what I'd be course martialed for. I don't care though. I'd do it again. However, don't think your merits have offset the severity of this issue. The authorities won't simply let bygones be bygones. Yeah, point. Yeah, they don't. They see. The thing is, they don't care. At least the guys who want the throw me to the break don't care. Yeah, this is more nurtured. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this core martial is origin to it because they basically, from the sounds of it, they probably stabled the system for handling it encrypted to the Punise virus to the court martial system. I, court martial system because the purification force, the anti 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 Argyle corrupted people probably have to deal with them just deserters. So yeah. As long as the distrust remains, countless pair of eyes will be watching your every move. Yeah. If you do anything out of the ordinary during this time, even the president can't protect you. Nicola's always been blunt. Pay it no mind. You know what he meant. It was more of a reminder than a warning. I still don't like him. I know. Why are you telling me this? Because I have a suspicion that this isn't over yet. I need people I can trust and play whenever that time comes. That includes the Ray Ravens. I don't have to have my people tangled up in bureaucracy, and neither do you. Time, I mean. At the very least, soldiers should die on the battlefield, not on the gallows of those they serve. The most important thing for Eden, aka Eden, I think is the settlements on. I think is the term for the settlement on Babylonia itself. Now solve problems and defeat the enemy, not go on a witch hunt against one of our own. As long as you can prove your loyalty and worth to being in the next battle, the supervision will naturally lift. Yeah, but right now, I've heard from Ismo about your problems. You want to stay in the ICU or continue duty on the front line? Of course, I. Golden arc of light suddenly shouted your listen. Ow, my brain. Consciousness returns in an instant. You don't have the time to think about how long you were out, seeing that the arc slice of your memory was on illusion. Geo, outside the porthole, the unchanging scenery suddenly sifts with the appearance of the arc. Like a scimitar fresh out of the forge, gentle and curved horizon forms the after golden light amid the sea of stars. So I'm fucking hallucinated because I plugged my brain to Luna. Great. Just great. And up until this moment, Earth finally reveals its true face. Yeah, the difference is very simple. The Commandant is kind of a hero unit. The Commandant is kind of a hero unit, and the Gravy is kind of a hero unit in charge of leading a squad of hero units. So, so, so yeah. On the other hand, Liv is the serious medic in the goddamn setting. Sorry, Vera. Soon the faint golden light turns blinding white as the transfer craft continues to coast along in orbit. The sun slowly rises from the distant shadow, illumining the surface of the blue planet in its entirety. Above the atmosphere to scatter light, the dazzling rays of sunlight are sharp and absent of their usual tenderness. Just staring at it momentarily fills your brain with an unspeakable sense of vertigo. Calm and none to come seems to be calling out to you by your ear. Commandant! Ow, my brain! You don't. Right as you are about to drift away again, the stern voice brings you back to reality. Ugh. You suddenly turn your head to see Liv and Lucia standing before you with looks of worry. Lee furrows his eyebrows. Hey, I am fine. Don't worry about it. I'm fine. When did you get here? He lets out a sigh of relief. His frown brows each relaxed as well. Don't look directly at the sun without the proper equipment. Even if the porthole is equipped with a filter, the UV light is still enough to burn your retinas. I'm fine. I was just lost in thought. Lucia looked out the porthole to where you were looking. She seems to want to say something, but before she can speak, she is interrupted by another harsh voice. Is now the time for slacking and idle chit-chat, grave incompettent? Following this, a hologram projection appears before you. Who the fuck are you? And who the fuck are you? And why are you? Who the fuck are you? And why are you snapping at me? Fluorescent light from the outline of an elderly man in the air. He is wearing the same stern issue combat uniform. Every meticulous pleat is stern and upright as his expression. Oh God, he's got it. Oh God, it's Mr. Oh God, it's the living incarnation of having a stick up your ass. Hello. What? The man's eyes are slightly cloudy with age, but his posture remains upright like that of an unyielding pine. I wouldn't be surprised if it was legitimately dented from getting punched in the head by a corrupted. Wise like an old falcon, he scans all the soldiers aboard the transport craft. If you're not communicating face to face and there's no literal eye contact, all soldiers' presence will consciously strengthen their posture as they meet his gaze. This is Hans speaking. I will be the chief commander for this ground mission. I acknowledge the Chinese Council's chief technician has already explained the specific matters of this mission to you. I won't go over them, as I'm sure most of you have already committed the details of this mission to memory. However, given the lack of discipline among the constructs I just witnessed, let me reiterate those orders to prevent further negligence. I am going to pull that stick out of your ass, and I'm going to shove it down your throat. Do not talk down. Do not talk down to them. Luna fucking vanished. We don't know where she is. We passed the fuck out. Lucia passed the fuck out. I passed the fuck out after the polyphage died. And when we woke up, Luna was just fucking gone. We don't know where she is. Upon saying this, Hans' gaze seems to sweep past him. Meets his gaze. Let's begin the missing briefing. Following Hans' word, your mind returns before your departure. Okay, what are we dealing with this time? 24 hours ago. Babylonia Aurum. Several commoners gathered before the war table. The battle against the Ascendants has come to an end. Your heroic deeds on the surface were astounding. Astonishing. Fortunately, the Parliament is unable to give you the medals and honors you deserve at this moment. Arch, please. After receiving the Sergeant Assembly order, you probably realize new troubles for Risen are imminent. Celica, protect the information. Yes, President. Celica, she quickly operates the terminal, and the holographic projection reveals a series of remote sensing images. What is it? Oh, that's the red tide. Immediately, the dark blue screen is covered with a large swath of red. Sanguine crystal clusters bloom on the surface into the shape of arteries, throwing a cobweb of rivers entrenched in the surface. Some of the images are very blurry, either due to issues with the transmissions or perhaps the photographers are facing external threats and unable to record everything. Someone gasped shortly after that. The entire conference room falls diffusely quiet. You would hear a pin drop. Hassan clears his throat, breaking the solemn silence. I thought since you were the first person to organize today on the current situation, I think it's only appropriate you take it from here. Aistom nods and approaches the war table. By the look of his haggard expression, pale lips, and faint dark circles under his eyes, he appears to have had several sleepless nights the past few days. However, as he opens his mouth to speak, his usual professionalism as the Science Council's chief technical officer returns. Some of the teams that weren't dispatched during the last large-scale ground operation may be unaware of this, so I'll explain it briefly. As you can see, during our last ground operation, we covered dark red tides containing new. Pauses for a moment as they're struggling to come up with the proper wording. New forms of the punishing virus. Based on the physical properties, the Science Council has decided on the name Red Tide for the time being. However, it is definitely not a natural phenomenon caused by the expansion and proliferation of red algae in the conventional ecological sense. This entity has nothing to do with water. After conducting an analysis of samples, the red liquid you see is the punishing virus itself. One of our construct teams engaged in a direct confrontation with the Ascendants during a previous operation. That'd be me. No, it's worse. No, that's worse. Arch. The red tide is basically punishing virus gray goo. It's punishing virus gray goo. Nicola suddenly steps forward and interrupts Ismail. Get to the point, Ismail. Fuck you too, Nicola. Nicola eyes Asimov for whatever information he feels pertinent in the mission. Asimov furrows his eyebrows, seemingly slightly displeased, and continues speaking. I repeat the specific details of the operation, only the results. The commandant presented who have participated in previous operations have most likely encountered new forms of corrupted. These enemies are unlike corrupted. Instead, they are a form of pure punishing virus possessing apparent biological features. More specifically, they represent an evolution of the punishing virus. Punishing hetero creatures. The specific mechanism and reason are unknown. We don't know why the punishing virus is capable of self-evolution. The only thing we can say for certain is that they are created by the punishing virus within the red tide. Red tide will devour machinery and organisms, and decompose them into nourishment for breeding hetero creatures. Originally, after repelling the ascendants, the proliferation of the red tide began to diminish. However, we received a transmission from the recon team 24 hours ago. The red tide has resurfaced. The proliferation is different from last time, so we didn't realize its severity until it's already too late. The red tide is like a relentless cancer, going into remission only to recur anew. The red tide only lurks in an underground cavern that was designed as a nuclear filtered by 075. It circulated through the city's underground waterways before reaching critical mass and emerging on the surface. Uh, no, I don't think it means hetero in that way. Give me a second to Google science term. I think I know what term it means. Hetero definition. I think hetero means other or different. I think the point they're basically punishing more. It's basically sciencey for weird. The name is basically sciencey for weird fucking creatures made from the punishing virus. Just like how the predecessor of the punishing virus, Heteromers, was was a science talk for a weird other shit made from the punishing virus. For a time this yeah, we dispatched our recon team to see rooms to ensure that it was under our supervision. However, the characters of the red time seem to fluctuate without rhyme or reason. In this regard, it is not tied in the traditional sense, but more of a fluid organism that can act autonomously. Plus, the underground cavern was built in secret, so many places are in our blind spot. Some underground waterways connect to nearby rivers through an intricate network of pipelines. Even if the rivers have dried up, the riverbeds and ravines are still there. Fortunately, our red tide was able to slip out the city undetected through these blind spots. Moreover, as you just saw on the screen, the red tide has formed tributaries along the surface of the wasteland. Receiving this information from our scouts on shortly the science counted, so let's conduct an emergency test on this form of the red tide. Fortunately, the red tide isn't as rampant as the first time, nor has it expanded to the point of becoming an unstoppable deluge. Unfortunately, its distribution is still far too prolific. It has formed a real river dispersing into countless smallest tributaries. Calculating the course of the tributaries, we found one thing. They are headed towards, as my finger sweeps the screen, displaying a wider version of the map. Finger taps points a large blue sector. The ocean is heading towards the shoreline. If we allow the red tide to reach the shoreline, there's no turning back. Unlike the ocean, land serves as an organic buffer zone that can block the red tide. There's no better medium for the wanted proliferation and spread of red tide than water. The whole sea will become corrupted, devoured, and assimilated by the red tide. By that time, the punishing virus will spread to every corner of the world. In order to curb the spread of the red tide, Babylonia formulated a plan to bombard the red tide with Longinus arsenal, referencing the plan made during the battle at the space station. The first step of this plan is to obtain the exact coordinates and location of the red tide. During the Golden Age, you only need to send a request to SANASys to obtain the specific coordinates for an area. Now those satellites have become corrupted by the punishing virus, so we can no longer rely on them. Aston approaches the war table. Next, I will brief everyone on the mission. As you wish, Mr. President. Iceman nods and takes a step back. Celica presses a button, the panel on the center of the war table separates into two sections with a crisp pop as the small platform rises from within. To everyone's surprise, a long black hexagonal needle, roughly 1.5 meters in length, appears. I think the issue is, I think the no, the issue is the issue is more the issue is more they want to make sure they get every last bit of it, and that is really difficult if you don't know where every last bit of it is, and they can't just use satellites for that because all of the satellites got eaten by the punishing virus. So it's not, so it is an ocean. They can't know general area, but it doesn't tell them where every little drop is, and if even one drop gets away, they'll have to deal with this all over again. So a needle, what the fuck is it? Is it? It's not one of it can't be one of Mikola's. It's not golden. This device was promptly developed by the Science Council. It's called a bit domain node. It will be distributed to all team captains present at the beginning of the operation. Your task is to locate the edge of the red tide, insert the bit domain node, activate and protect it until you receive the evacuation order from the Babylonia. The coastal converge must include all the red tide tributaries. We need to remove it all at once to ensure that no residual tide is left this time. See, Arch? It's to make sure all of it is gone. If you're attacked by hetero creatures during this period, hold your position to ensure the integrity and security of the domain node. In order to ensure that this operation goes according to plan, we will saturate our deployments, visitings, and attacks. Each team will be deployed to execute this calibration mission. Each team is comprised of an elite task force led by a captain, commandant, and several construct squads, not a captain. The elite task force led by the commandant will be responsible for deploying the node, while the construct teams will be responsible for protecting them in the interim. Hopefully, all 8-bit domain stones will be deployed. That's the only ideal situation. However, a Babylonian needs at least 3 nodes to be successfully deployed in order to obtain accurate enough coordinates. If you have any questions, please raise them now, and Eisma will explain the set details to you. And what is it exactly? Where to start? Not overly tactical. It's a rush job used to temporarily replace satellites. The SatNet system continually broadcasts current coordinates in time. However, thanks to PB, there are no non-released satellites that will be lower in LEO, so we have to use bit domain nodes instead. When they're deployed on a service, they will measure distance angle between the upper nodes and continually broadcast the signal to space. For receiving the signal, Babylon will calculate the specific coordinates of each node, then delineate the attack range along in this arsenal. The balloon will inform you after successfully receiving the signal and calculating coordinates. Until then, you can't retreat. It should be noted that the current orbital altitude of Babylon allows us to orbit Earth in about 2 hours. Signal from the nodes will only be received when passing through the airspace within the range of the nodes. Yeah, it's basically ground-based GPS because normal GPS got fucked. Also, I'm going to be right back. My throat is very dry and I am out of water. Give me a second. I'm back. I'm back. Just had to refill my water bottle and quickly drink. This is also why all of you need to defend node 1 activation. Yeah, because Babylonian will be in the right airspace for most of it. Got it. Are there any other questions? Alright, there's just one more thing I'd like to add. Unlike when the red tide was found in City 075, the consistency is more like running water than taking mud this time. You aren't sure why. Regardless, all you need to know is that the concentration and volatility of the tide are significantly less than it was before. Only when the tide rises will the PV concentration reach the equivalent found in dead zones. According to monitoring reports, low tide concentrations within the range of normal punishing zones. This is one of the reasons why the recon team failed to notice that the red tide had moved. Thankfully, this also means that protective devices enhanced by the science council and such or notice are sufficient for working in proximity to tide for the duration of the mission. However, it's only for a short duration. Avoid close contact with the red tide after landing, especially during high tide. That should suffice. Seems like everyone fully understands the mission and the gravity of our dilemma. This presents an important opportunity for Babylonians to launch an attack. However, we need to change orbit and reduce altitude to commence the attack, which puts us at risk of intersecting a network of corrupted satellites. As such, our anti-air defenses won't allow us to remain in position for very long. Generally, your mission is not to annihilate hetero creatures, but to deploy the bit domain nodes. Nodes are particularly difficult to deploy, but in a strategic sense, this mission is crucial. It requires a high degree of collaboration and team awareness from all of you. Avoid head-on confrontations unless acts of heroism that do not otherwise serve the success of the mission. Our top priority is to protect the nodes until Babylonia receives the coordinate data. IRL satellites. These are future tech satellites that have been modified what is basically the fucking Mavic virus on fucking crack. For all we know, these satellites are equipped with fucking punishing virus with a fucking a punishing virus railguns and shoot fucking punishing virus at you. We don't know. It's just yes, but the punishing virus is fucking crazy. Who the fuck knows, sir? Waldorf, I know the comments of the task force are among the most elite. I do not question your ability. However, this operation needs neither personal heroism nor combat ability. For matter most our judgment is decision making for the overall benefit of the mission. Whilst you are used to fighting solely with your own team, so for this operation, I successfully arranged for a hand stack as chief commander for the calibration operation at ground level. Hassan slightly turns to one side. The silver-haired man standing behind Hassan sort of silence into getting steps forward and salutes. Yes, Mr. President. Some of the team captains show faint expressions of confusion in how the elderly man, seeming a few years older than even Hassan, is serving as the chief commander for such an important mission. For safety reasons, only the commander of each task force has the authority to deploy their bit domain node. Please make accurate judgments and wear 5 hands before CC hands before activating your node and ensure that Babylonia receives the most accurate coordinates. Rest to follow the right time will greatly affect real-time topographic changes within the combat zone. There may already have been significant changes within the duration of this meeting. In case of emergency, please follow Chief Commander Hand's orders. I'm going to want to punch this guy in the face, aren't I? This concludes our mission briefing. As previously stated, give priority to my command. Don't question my judgment. Obeying orders is the first requirement of a soldier. I have a bad feeling about you. I hope the forces of Babylonia nowadays won't let me down. Nice hologram disappears from the transfer craft. As the fluorescent light disappeared, everyone cannot help but breathe a collective sigh of relief. Whispers from the other construct teams can be heard nearby. Have you met Chief Commander Hans? No, but he looks older than the President. Isn't he a bit old for going out on the front line? Who knows? Don't write off Chief Commander Hans so easily. There must be a reason why the President arranged for this. Commander Chief Hans was born in the Golden Age. He experienced the post-pandemic age, aka when the punishing virus when the punishing virus started, but before it hit critical mass of fucked, i.e., when humanity was still fighting on the planet itself, selfish at trying to retake it, and the Acadia evacuation when everyone who could fled to Babylonia and other safe areas. After that, he continued to work in the Center for Combat Intelligence as one of its core members. I didn't expect this operation would need someone of his caliber to join us. I'm sure he's seen his fair share of warfare and bloodshed, just like the President. He's bound to be strict on others. Don't take to the heart what just happened. Worried about Mealy? I just don't want my comment to worry about such trivial matters. Yeah, G-Gun boy, yeah. His personal information is not confidential and can be accessed directly in the archives. There's nothing worth talking about in private. You smile and nod at Lee, side at Lucia, who's staring out at the porthole. Lucia? Apologies, Commandant. What are you looking at? I'm just looking at the same thing you were, Commandant. The sunrise? Yes. You weren't just lost in thought, were you? What are you thinking about, Commandant? Sunrise at low Earth orbit looks completely different than it does on the surface. Is that what you're thinking? Hmm. Lucia lets out a barely visible smile. I'm finally beginning to understand what you're thinking, Commandant. It's so bright, it's even overloading my visual components. Please look away then so Liv doesn't have to fix you. In Leo, Babylonia completes one revolution around the Earth in approximately 2 hours. Such a sunrise occurs more than 12 times a day. All residents of Eden Morning Space have long since been accustomed to such a spectacle. Rising and setting of the sun no longer serve as symbols of hope. Day and night are no longer measured in 24-hour cycles. People must rely on other ways to define their day. How much longer? How much longer until landfall? 300 kilometers, not that far. Looking down from the height, the entirety of the blue planet is no longer in view, only the changing surface. The red-tinted Earth, the blue ocean, the rolling storm clouds along the tropics dancing the stratosphere, quietly shrouding the Earth. For some particular reason, as the distant grows closer and closer, the haunting sense of emptiness gradually disappears. This is not going, but returning to Earth. Upon arrival, everything will once again carry its intended meaning. It's the cradle of all life and the home for which all life will return. Attention passengers, the aircraft begins to decelerate and reduce orbital attitude. Burst thrusters will ignite in 15 seconds. Rapid elevation will generate 2 Gs of force. Please fasten your seatbelts. Oh god. Argos in the air constantly halts all extraneous thought. I'm pretty. I mean, the punishing virus is in the atmosphere. The planet's virus is in the atmosphere. The reactor exploding did just throw it everywhere like that. It just hasn't developed. I don't think it just hasn't evolved the stuff to generate the sort of energy levels that the planet's virus itself needs to directly fuck with the weather. Otherwise, it totally would throw virus nados all over the place. It totally would do that. Okay, set up right in front of the handrails. Force push the crew from against the 100-pound seats. No more pressing straight. The pressure strains to her hearts and eyes. Please don't make me gut my brains out. Please don't make me puke my brains out. But to stop press the force restraint, completely dispel all previous unprovoked confusion. Three divided by 18. 3 divided by 18 is 6. 6 playable missions.
I'll show your construct.
Bring up my main team with the Alpha and the gals. With the desert wasteland, jagged rock formations just jut out of the ground through which the red tide flows. Once he squats on the tower top, of course, like the previous accounts in the city ruins. Occasionally he sees strange debris, rusty metal, shredded rubber, and even pale animal bones floating in the red core. There doesn't seem to be any fear in Watson, he just lets out a big yawn instead. Ugh. How much longer do I gotta wait? The rugged surface on the rock, there's not a flat enough space to place the tripod for a sniper rifle. While the latest information should have been uploaded to Babylonia, what's taking them so long? I don't know what's going on with the captain either. I was supposed to do all the recon work here, and now I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. They don't dispatch any reports from this place in Red Tide tributary had only just reached this place 24 hours ago. Now, aside from the tallest of rocks, the entire area has been completely flooded. Fortunate the tide is only quietly flowing and not swerving out of control. The rock on which he stands still towers high above. The inverter device and protective equipment strike provided support force at such short notice enable him to make observations from a relatively safe distance without fear of corruption. However, this cannot continue much longer. Only a sparse red tide tributary not long ago. Now it is completely how do I pronounce that? Inundated the area. Even if he proceeds with caution, he's better off leaving sooner than later. Not only is the punishing virus concentration rising, but the red tide brings life to the punishing virus. The tide surging below the rock is a breeding ground for hetero creatures. Large crystal clusters, like reeds and shrubs, surround the trickling tide. Red creatures of various shapes and sizes pass between them. These creatures are neither crux machines nor constructs. Set of creatures are glowing with a red aura and really vestiges of life on Earth that have been devoured by the tide. On the riverbank, once he clutches a glimpse from a stone suddenly crack his 4 limbs protrude from within. Once his bionic skin quickly calculates the current wind speed. 1.6 meters per second, wind blowing from 4 o'clock. My sniper scope swimming with notch right to compensate for the wind. Slightly leaning to the side, the crossers and home scope move 1 mil to the right. Ready, aim, fire, aim, bullseye. Oh, do you have a thought, old dwarf? The bullet released from the chamber, landing a direct hit on the hetero creature. The hetero creature collapses on the ground, writhing in pain. It becomes limp and lifeless. Soon, the overflowing red tide reclaims the nutrients for the hetero creatures to spawn from within. There's no end to them. Setting down a sniper rifle, once he takes out his rangefinder binoculars and looks in the direction of the extending tributary. There's a rock about 20 meters in height, without obstacles, regardless of meteorological conditions, the maximum distance that can be easily measured should be. Once he closes his eyes for a brief second before arriving at a conclusion. Oh, that's fucked. Oh, that's fucked. Let's fucked. Before a conclusion. 17 kilometers. How the rangefinder can no longer see the end of the tributary. In other words, the tributary currently flowing below is extending at a speed of more than 12 kilometers per day. This is one C. He's one of them. He's one of Kame's. He's one of Kame's squad buddies. He's a member of the Falcons. Strike Hawk. No, he's a member of Strike Hawk. I mean, he's one of Strike Hawk's dudes. He's Strike Hawk's dudes. He's one of Kame and Kamu's teammates. Looks like this is no laughing matter. Puts away the rangefinder and stands up. Suddenly, the deafening running of mortars rumbles in the sky above. Once he quickly looks up, his drowsy eyes suddenly open wide. Huh, I don't believe it. Shooting stars aren't visible during the day. No one sees golden eyes, he sees the vivid reflection of a metallic meteor, followed by a long trail of black smoke as it descends to Earth. Did we just get shot out of the sky? Yep, here come the two Gs. Attention passengers, the aircraft is approaching the atmosphere, entering communication blackout for 67 seconds. All departments have switched to onboard wire communication. Attention passengers, the aircraft is approaching the mesosphere. We're going to shut down the aerospace engine and switch to the aircraft engine. Please fasten your seatbelts and brace for turbulence. Attention passengers, the aircraft has entered the inner atmosphere, initiating aviation procedure. Attention passengers, the aircraft has entered the stratosphere. Passenger, troposphere. Due to interference with the current sandstorm, the system is unable to confirm the location of the red tide. The system can't detect the red tide, and we must proceed according to the original plan. Our mission starts now. Dispersion procedure for duties. Dispersion procedure for duties. I wish you all the best in completing the mission. That was fast. The sudden tremor of the aircraft's hull makes every passenger's heart skip a beat. The violent shaking catches you off guard, causing your head to bang against the hull air. Wow! Normally, you'd be able to stabilize yourself. However, your consciousness becomes shrouded in darkness before you're able to adjust your posture time. No, I don't want to hallucinate again. During a memory playback, you'll be completely pulled into a memory spiral. The overload of information will make you unable to control your body and perceive what is happening around you. So I'm having a memory playback of you telling me about the memory playbacks. I hate my brain right now. This is totally a coast brain thing to do. Fortunately, the playback is made as fast as they manifest. You may recount Earth and duration and time projectedly, but only a few seconds may pass in real time. By the way, during this period, your subconscious will become hyperactive. You may be overcome with perplexing ideas and make bewildering decisions. Oh, that's not good. That is not good at all. That does not sound good. That's because your brain processes a lot of information internally, but your deductive thinking can't keep up with this processing speed. I can't say certain words will have a positive or negative impact. However, it's worth noting that this situation in the battlefield can change in a moment. Since your memory playbacks are unpredictable beyond your control, they may prove fatal in battle. Be on the safe side, advise against participating in battles that require direct confrontation with the enemy for the time being. I'll be fine. As you pull yourself out of a memory playback, and hull rapidly approaches. Choke to avoid listen, but you cannot even lift a finger. You must succumb to the loom of your memories. Fuck you, brain! Fuck you, brain! For quite some time, Gary even commented, "Hi, Ayla. Surprised to see me, I take it? Yeah, what's up? To be honest, it took some effort to reach you. Chairman Allen hadn't lobbied for me. I don't think it's possible. Oh, this is in the med bay. Sayla? Task Force have all heard about the heroic deeds of the Great Raven at the Ascendance Base. I've even heard about them in Babylonia. If you've been in direct contact with the Ascendant, have you seen the Ascendant who attacked me on the space station? Oh, you mean Gabriel, the mad scientist, the fucker, the shitty edgy nihilist. This is just ADHD. It really no. This is like ADHD if someone decided to make it give you hallucinations from the sound of it, which is unpleasant. Gabriel, yeah, we saw him. We flipped him off. Never mind, he's not important. The only thing I cared about is whether you found any sign of her in the base. Her? This is the pink-haired girl. I was about to say name. Memory stops and cuts to black. It's been tampered with. What the fuck? Pure pain fills your head and your thoughts stagnate for a moment. Covenant! Uh, Liv, no need to get up. Covenant to your head. Engine passengers, the aircraft is experiencing turbulence. Attempting to stabilize altitude. Please stay seated so as to not change the aircraft's center of gravity. Thunderstorms from blood slide the transport craft. Electric arcs flash among the. Ah, goddamn! My camera just fell over. Electric arcs flash among the clouds, shaking everyone with even a more violent tremor. Experiencing excess turbulence, attempting to disengage or exiting this in sequence. Please do not panic. No, in such like this, that won't. Turbulence continues to escalate. The emergency. Maneuver the aircraft to deviate from your original target. The aircraft is still experiencing turbulence. It's still experiencing turbulence. Turbulence is deformed the port side wing due to excessive load bearing. Aerodynamic compromise. Initiating emergency landing procedure. Sharp crunch of the port side wing drives proves to be the fatal blow as transport craft is half to deformed wing plumps to the ground. I think this might actually be punishing weather. Great. The aircraft is referred to a stable altitude for landing, estimating ground impact of approximately 15 degrees. At this angle, the aircraft is at risk of crash landing. Setting parachute evacuation procedure to pressurizing cabin. Opening target tailgate in 15 seconds. Tailgate open. All personnel, please parachute out immediately. Fuck. You still impact against the hull nearly knocks you unconscious and you struggle to move. Setting into a tailspin, the blood on your forehead blurs your vision. Seatbelt is now proving to be a death sentence after the impact. Lady attempts to release the seatbelt are all in vain. Eisman was right. During a memory playback, you're about to land to the slaughter. In the haze of light, you catch the construct teams evacuating the aircraft one after another. Hurry up and prepare for evacuation. Lucia, cut me out, please. As you stand up, the cabin shakes violently again. I've secured a bit domain node. When will we parachute out? Too late. The transport craft is stalled. Shoot Dangerous to parachute now. Brace for impact. Lucia, help the commandant. Got it. Right as you're about to crash in the metal hull again, someone steals your head and pulls you to their base. The embrace is cold and familiar. Lucia, I've got you, commandant. Don't worry. I'll protect you. Close my eyes. Let's hope I don't hallucinate again. Sometime later. Maybe it was just a few seconds ago. Maybe it was quite some time. With all the dust settled, the forced landing was closer to a crash landing. You heard the sound of a laser cutting metal by your ears. We had a shit robot. It was a robot. It was a shit robot pilot. Also, the weather was asshole. You open your eyes slightly to see Lee cutting away the hull. Lee, Liv, Lucia. Don't move, Commandant. Rare tone of sternness, Liv stops you to prepare to move. However, drama. I think at this no, I think I know. I think the issue of why we couldn't get out of the playing this point is there's a very good chance we might was be due to it fucking stalling and all that shit. There's a good chance we might have in the weather we might get another wing thrown off and eat it at us or so. That's gonna be what I assume the logic was. Lee kicks open the crumbling metal hole that's cut. The moment light from the sky pours into the cabin. Hurry, Lucia, get the commandant out. I'm fine. She removes you from the transport craft. Looking around, you find the free construct on phase. Your wounded forehead is the only sign of damage. Lucia set the commoner down. I'll apply emergency aid. All right. Having experience as a former medic, Liv quickly stems the bleeding and bandages your wounds. Fortunately, it's just a flesh wound. It just looks more serious than what it actually is. Eyebrows furrowed, Lucia lets out a sigh of relief off to the side and draws her weapon and looks around vigilantly. Now is not the time to let our guard down. It is not. Watch your surroundings. Surrounded by barren wasteland, the crash site must be far off the beaten path leading to the original destination. If it's just an ordinary wasteland, would not have mattered. More importantly, however, as it was where the crew had crash landed. What's that? To everyone's surprise, the crash site is just not some remote location. However, rather it's amidst the tributaries of the Red Tide. More aptly, they're at the bar to the tributaries. They're not inundated by the Red Tide. They're no means out of harm's way. Yeah, they heal. Yeah, they heal fast. The cuts looks messy, but that's just worse than it is. Please take care of yourself. Please take care of yourself. Please take care of yourself. Please do not make me have to beat self-care into you. I do not want to have to do that. Please take care of yourself. Sand billowing in the wind impairs visibility, making movement in any direction nigh impossible. What's that sound? Sound is rich and melodious, like the call of a large mammal. As the sound becomes louder and louder, a rustling approaches from the depths of the sandstorm. A flash, the free graveyman stand in front to protect you. Okay, what are we dealing with? The dust storm is too heavy. I can't see where we're going. Hmm? Received a common request from an unknown signal. It is identified as a Babylonian construct. Put it freely, Grey Raven, and you are? One sea of Drycock. I've been scouting this area. You're at the heart of the Red Tide. You must leave immediately. I left a beacon in the area nearby. Move towards this direction. The heart? Oh, that's not good. What's this? Why are there human clothes? It's too wide open here. People can easily lose the sense of distance. They probably thought they could cross the desert. Wait a sec. There's something in the jacket. It's a piece of paper? What's on it? Remaining food and serum can't last us through the winter. We must move. We must find enough food so Ray never skin. Looks like a torn diary. I can see the date on the bottom. There's only this page left. Page left. The edges of this paper looks like it's been burned. The temperature difference between morning and night can be huge in this environment. They had to burn their diary to keep themselves warm. They're probably already. Let's keep moving. Oh yeah, they're totally dead. This way. On the other hand, secrets. I want lore. And where exactly you're going? Still know where you're to go? Fine, fine. Shut up. No, I'm exploring. Let me explore. You're this way. Okay. Keep an eye out for any secrets. Is there something over there? Oh, yeah, okay. Damn, this shit looks nasty. Why is that glow? Oh, that's the sun reflecting off of it. When can we arrive at our destination? We all finished our food. I don't know how long we can last. Unpleasant. Watch out! Hero creatures nearby. The fuck are you? Sea squirt. Oh, wrong button. I meant to ping the blue orb. We'll swap Master Skulls.
Keep up with my speed. Tell me your target. Look into my eyes and fall into the abyss.
Anything over here? Shit, what are we dealing with?
Lose your fall.
Kill, murder, maim. Damn, this music's intense. There's really just no way to keep fucking sense of where the hell you're going. Sure, what's yeah, that's why I'm pretty sure the Ponzi virus is fucking with the lever. Let's keep moving. The beacon isn't far away. Okay, which way are we going? This way. We should be safe here, right? Hopefully. Looks like I missed two of the secrets, though. That's sad. Despite the dense layer of clouds overhead blotting out the sun, the Earth's surface is still scorching hot. The skin carried in the scorching wind stings your face. The fuck is making that sound? There it is again. Sound echoes through the air. The red tide, which is flowing quietly, begins to fill the river red once more. Although the sound seems distant, it still seems to resonate from every direction. We'll inject the common over serum. The red tide is beginning to rise again. Monster concentration is rising at an unprecedented rate. That was the last one. Most of the serum was smashed during the landing. The original mainframe known as performing even the comms device recording the main force was all damaged. Ow, ow. Most of the serum was. Oh. The serum's. Oh, that's not good. The serum is broken. That's not good. How long can we hold out? Less than 2 hours. Holding the broken node lives so society look guild. Sorry, Commandant, I couldn't keep it safe. It's not your fault. It all happened so quickly, it's not your fault. Commandant is right, wouldn't have anticipated that. Team falls silent. Can we really trust the construct that claims to be part of Strikehawk? If he's one of Chrome's comrades, right at the moment a hetero creature appears out of nowhere and ambushes the team. Commandant! Right before the hetero creature puts the stabbing for stars. Spike, a bullet pierces the air and penetrates the creature. Still in stock, you can't help but look in the direction of the thought's trajectory. White figure looms in the yellow sandstorm. Just a reminder, Khan's been on the whole time. I heard everything you said. Just now, that was me. His languid voice suddenly becomes serious. Quit looking around and get over here. Hello, Mr. Sniper Boy. Some time the four of you finally catch up to the white figure. Before you stand a young man with delicate silver hair and thick dark curls under his eyes. Once correct, thank you when I get out of this place. Come with me. Half part of the meeting screams are skipped over before they can even begin. I like your jib. Siri is good. What's going on here? Or are you first? We ran into turbulence. Both sides are going to stick in their names. Lee is not wanting to mince words. Onesie is too lazy to waste words. Once he lances upward. I figured otherwise that landing was a bit, his face turns blank. If it was yesterday, landing here would have been such an issue. Unfortunately, you're a day late. You mean? Once his troubled eyes widen, he restrains his apathetic tone and responds seriously. The red tide hadn't reached the place till today. You better see it for yourself than rather me simply telling you. Let me start over. I'm Monty from Strikehawk of the Task Force. Chrome is my captain. I'm sure you've met. Since the last battle, Strikehawk has been investigating what's left of the red tide and searching for the location of Huaxu and Studio 75. Hearing the victory against the Polyphage, we stayed on the surface to continue monitoring the red tide. I was ordered by our captain to investigate the sea's periphery. I was the first person to inform Babylonia on the red tide's activity. Since Babylonia dispatched you here, I'll spare the details. We are... I know who you are. Grey Raven, correct? Our captain mentioned you, especially you, Arcos. Once his seriousness was only momentary. Shortly after, he returns to his usual lazy self. But, looks like his description wasn't exactly wrong. General pair of golden eyes glanced at you faintly. He cut himself off halfway with a long yawn. Are you calling me short? Oh, that. It always lasts anywhere from 30 to 60 seconds. That long? Yeah, human ears can hear a part of it. The frequency is between 10 and 40 hertz, but you can probably only hear it above 20. Whenever the sound starts, red tide begins to spread. What on earth? Sounds like a whale song. A whale song? Interesting analogy. Human ears can only hear above 20 hertz, whereas the vocalization of a blue whale is typically between 10 and 40 hertz. Human refer to this as a whale song. But this isn't the ocean, this is a desert. How can there be the sound of whales? Not to mention the life-devouring tide rises whenever it appears. But, but, god damn it, not another flashback. It's a death knell, then. Q communications. It's funny because it's true. It's far too serene. Well, that's ominous. That's ominous as fuck. And is it? What time is it? Almost 3. Almost 3 hours. Land for no man, which is in quotation marks. Okay, so the red tide's doing fucked up shit. Apologies for that. I am tired as fuck. I'm tired as fuck. My throat's sore. I haven't slept for the last couple days. I'm gonna call it here for tonight, folks. Thank you all for coming. Plan for this week is more Draco Apocalypse on Tuesdays. No Lancer Session on Thursday, so I might stream on Hunter Rise on it or Wednesday. On Saturday, we will continue where we left off in Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter, and we'll keep trying to climb out the depths of Cellar and actually see the surface, so Nina doesn't die from the air being made of crap. Anyways, this has been Arcos, the coast that does the most. I hope you all have a good night.